I think it's time, y'all. It's time. Back like we never left. Let's start the show once again. Here we go. We are back. We had a whole weekend off, a 2-day reprieve from this Knicks team, from this losing streak. We are back, except we are not in New York. Tonight, we are in Sacramento, staying in California. Now, y'all, we cannot go. We cannot go 0-4 in the state of California. We already lost to the Warriors. We already lost to the Lakers. We already lost to the Clippers. Best believe we should not be losing to the Kings tonight. Yes, we are down the captain, Jalen Brunson. He is not playing, of course, out with the ankle injury, probably out the whole rest of the dang month. But that does not mean that we don't have enough to win this game. It does not mean we didn't have enough to win the Clippers game. Damn, we should have even won the Lakers game. We should have beat the damn Warriors. Even though we lost those games, we are back tonight with another opportunity to pick up another victory, and that is what the goal is here tonight. Just walk out of here with a win. I don't care how it looks. Karl-Anthony Towns, Mikal Bridges, Deuce. We're getting the big man Mitchell Robinson back because, of course, he doesn't play back-to-backs yet, coming off the injury, but he will be in the lineup tonight at some point, so here we are. Ready, willing to go. It is a 10:30 Eastern start time, and yet we are all here because we are diehard Knicks fans, never Knicks fans. You ain't never gonna catch us missing a game. Tom Thibodeau would be pleased with our dedication to this team, considering we don't miss games. Every single game of every single season, we are here back like we never left. And let me just let y'all know, the energy may be a little bit lower tonight for myself, only because I personally am coming off of passing a couple of kidney stones. It was no joke, but we are back. Thank goodness we had the weekend off so I could recover, but we are back like we never left, as I like to say. So, going up against Sacramento Kings, not a whole lot to say. The Kings, I believe, are without Domantas Sabonis here tonight, so even though they have noted Nick killer, Zach Lavine, the Knicks should still be able to get their work in here tonight. Get your game in. This is not a good defensive team. They're gonna struggle. They don't have a big man. Karl-Anthony Towns, I'm looking at you, big dog. We need big cities. We don't need villages out there. We need big cities to make a return. It's been a while. I know you're dealing with the knee thing. I know your wrist and your hand and your thumb and all the things is all messed up. You gotta come through, though. We need you, big dog. The captain is down. You gotta dig deep. You gotta pull it out. Josh Hart, my brother, if Tom Thibodeau is gonna play you 40 minutes, my man, you better shoot that three. Stop hesitating. I don't care if you took 5 threes. You better take 10, 11, 12 threes tonight. If they continue to leave you open, you better make them pay. Mikal Bridges, I need you to step up, my man. We've all been looking for you. And Mikal Bridges has been MIA for the large swaths of this season, my man. We need you to step up. This is part of the reason why we trade for you. So when JB, the captain, got to sit, we not worried about the offense because you and big cities can take care of it. Deuce McBride, step into the role. Play your game, brother. Don't worry about it. Knock down your shots the way I know you can knock down your shots. OG Anunoby, keep doing what you're doing, big dog. OG Anunoby, one of the dudes out there holding it down for everybody. Keep doing what you're doing, big dog. As far as everybody else, everybody off the bench, just come in, play your role, because Tom Thibodeau not going to trust you anyway, so let's get to the victory. Let's just get to a victory here tonight. What's popping, everybody? Alyssa Lester, Susan, David Haas Jr., Carl Jean-Baptiste, what's up, Carl? Big Task, David, I think I said David already, Justice's dad, Susan, of course, Lionel Monas, Eamon Owis. I saw Mark in the chat earlier. What's up, Mark? Charlie B. Cruz, appreciate everybody. I appreciate everybody. Alyssa Lester, did I say you already, Alyssa? What's poppin'? Rob Jaworski, what's up, Rob? Justice's dad, Marilyn Tinsley, Rishi Rich. What's poppin', everybody? Let's get to the game. Let's just get a nice big old victory here tonight. It's been a hot minute. It's been a while. I simply just want a victory here today. What is the Knicks losing streak? 3 games? I'm tired of it. It is 3 games. Warriors, Lakers, Clippers here tonight against Sacramento. The quadruple California trip, playing all 4 California teams this week. Let's get it over with. Don't go 0-4 in California, Knicks. Don't go 0-4. Pull out a victory here tonight. Michael Rogers, what's up, Michael? Omar Murray, what's up, Omar? Now, we're going to bring it tonight because hopefully the New York Knicks also bring it tonight. Who said Tyler Kolek minutes? I saw somebody in the chat. David, Tyler Kolek minutes, we will see. Probably not, because we know Tom Thibodeau, just for whatever reason, he just does not trust these rookies on this team. But down Jalen Brunson, you got to believe he's going to give him a chance, right? He's going to give him a chance. Just give my man a chance, Tom. Come on, Tom Thibodeau. Come on, big dog, give him a chance. You know the starting five, the usual starting five. The Kings did trade for Jonas Valanciunas, so even though they are down, Domantas Sabonis, Valanciunas is going to step in. But we know Jonas Valanciunas is a turnstile. Should be a nice, easy walk-in victory here tonight for our New York Knicks. Come on. I know we're down, JB. You have enough in the tank to get it anyway. Oh, by the way, we should welcome in the newest Knick, PJ Tucker, by the way. Didn't even mention him because he's probably not ever going to suit up for the Knicks. But shout out PJ Tucker. Maybe Tom Thibodeau will play him because he is old as hell. He is a veteran. We know Tom Thibodeau loves his old as hell veterans. So maybe he will get into the rotation at some point. But he is on a 10-day contract. He did state earlier when he signed that he does intend to sign another 10-day and then a contract for the remainder of the season. So, I don't know. Here we go. Towns versus Valanciunas. Come on, Big City. Start us off right. Start us off right. And, of course, we lose the tip, but here we go. Malik Monk bringing it down. The last time we played the Kings, Malik Monk started to go off until the Knicks pulled away at the end. They get it over to Lavine. Noted Knick killer Zach Lavine has it up top. Coming to his left. Being guarded by Bridges. Coming to his right off a Valanciunas screen. A nice big Valanciunas screen. Pass down low. And Valanciunas throws it down over the top of OG Anunoby. Not a good start. Not a good start. Karl-Anthony Towns already getting exploited out of the pick and roll. Come on, big hat. Come on, dog. Anunoby has it up top. Hands it off to Hart. Hart being guarded by Valanciunas. The book is out. You need to guard Josh Hart with the center. Have the center shade over. Towns in the lane. Puts up a floater over Keegan Murray as Valanciunas was coming over. The book is out. Tom Thibodeau, what kind of adjustments you got? The book is out. They're putting centers on Josh Hart. What you got for me, Tom Tibbs? Can you make an adjustment? Towns hedges out. They swing it out. Keegan Murray, a left wing three, a deep one, but he splashed it. They're at home. They're feeling it. They're going to launch these threes away. Come on, man. Justice's dad said JV should be a Knick. Keep that man as far away from my team as possible. Bridges has it up top, gets it over to Anunoby. Coming to his left, down, foul line, pull-up jumper, comes up short. Valanciunas with the rebound. Quick outlet to Lavine, who's bringing it down on the left wing. Anunoby's going to pick him up. He's driving to his right, stops, kicks it out to Monk. Coming to his left off the Valanciunas screen. Snaking it back to his right hand, puts up the floater over Towns. Can't get it to go. Towns fighting with Valanciunas for the rebound. And Josh Hart ends up with it because, of course, he does. Shot out of a can, coming down right side of the court, putting his head down. Attacking. Stops in the lane, kicks it out. Anunoby, pump fakes, driving to his left, across the baseline. Goes up and he throws it down with two hands. I thought he was going to kick it to the opposite corner, but he said, nah, let me get an easy dunk right now. OG Anunoby taking the lid off the basket for the Knicks. It's a 5-2 start. Malik Monk bringing it down. He has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Swings it over to Lavine. Lavine being guarded by Bridges. Lavine has it up top, directing some traffic. Gets it over to DeRozan. How could we forget about DeRozan? Also noted Knick killer, being guarded by Anunoby. Stops, turns, spins. Fall away jumper in the paint. Can't get it to go. Towns with yet another rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Hart bringing it down. Up top to Towns. He gets a running start against Valanciunas. Putting his head down, attacking, goes right into the defense, and a blocking foul on Keegan Murray. Karl-Anthony Towns to the foul line for 2 free throws, and I like it. I like the aggressiveness. If Valanciunas is going to guard you, Cat, go ahead, take advantage. Go ahead, take advantage. Justice's dad, I said that to jinx him. Hopefully. I mean, Valanciunas, he big, he old, can't move his feet. Right there, Karl-Anthony Towns blows right by him. Gyro Castro, what's up, Gyro? Out in Colombia? Ooh! Appreciate you, Gyro. We are international, of course. All Knicks fans all over the world. Towns knocks down the first one. He's got one more coming. Justice's dad, that this should be a good game. I hope so. And I hope the Knicks pull out the victory. I hope so. Britta Pie said Lavine versus Bridges is like, which WWE match? So he said, just want the Knicks to turn things around. Got to pick up the victory as Towns misses the second free throw, splitting them. So it's a 5-3 game. Bridges and McBride arguing that the ball was out of bounds off the Kings. Either way, the Kings will be bringing it down now. Monk has it up top. Being guarded by McBride. Coming to his left off the screen. McBride loses him for a second. Monk at the foul line. Stops. Fall away. Can't get it to go. Another good box down rebound from Karl-Anthony Towns. Here comes Josh Hart bringing it down. Coming to his right. Has it on the right wing. DeRozan switches onto him. Over to Towns. Towns down low to Anunoby. Stops. Turns. Kicks it out again to Towns. Towns a straightaway three. Line me up. Knocks me down. Karl-Anthony Towns, this is your night, brother. This is your night. Big cities. Pull him out tonight. Pull out big cities. We need it. We need the alter ego. DeRozan has it along the right baseline, kicks it out to Valanciunas. He's going to fire left wing three. Karl-Anthony Towns, you are not Valanciunas. Brick that three off the back of the rim. Here comes OG Anunoby bringing it down. He has it up top, coming to his right off the right wing. They lose track of him. He goes all the way to the basket, blows the layup, but he does get the foul call. He went up strong looking for a dunk, got held on the way up, ended up trying to go for the finger roll layup, blew the layup, but he did get fouled, so he will be at the foul line for 2 free throws. With 9 minutes to go here in the first quarter, both teams kind of going back and forth, trying to find their footing here tonight. 6-5, Knicks with a 1-point lead. Anunoby's about to make it a 3-point lead by knocking down both of these free throws. I appreciate you. Come on, big dog. And he breaks the first one. Come on, Knicks. 2 missed free throws. To start the game, we got 2 missed free throws already. Markel Wells, what's up, Markel? It looks like Cat got his soul back. I hope so. I hope so. We need it. We're going to need it for the rest of the month with JB out. Anunoby does knock down the second one. Thank you, JB. I said JB. Thank you, OG. Malik Monk bringing it down, being guarded by McBride. Has it up top. Gets it over to DeRozan, being guarded by Anunoby. DeRozan gets it over to Valanciunas in the post against Towns. And Towns just reaches in. Why did you just reach in there? There was no reason. Valanciunas is just holding the ball here, and Towns just slaps down. Doesn't even hit the ball. Valanciunas is just like, oh, okay, I'll just swing up and you'll foul me. Come on, Towns. This is the kind of silly foul stuff we don't need. Just play him. There's no off-ball movement from the Kings right now. Just play him straight up. Kerry said, who is your favorite Knicks player of all time? David Lee, my man David Lee. Shout out David Lee. Doesn't get enough love. Valanciunas knocks down the first free throw. Big Taz said, Towns, please, man. Come on, Towns. Come on, Cat. I thought we was getting big cities tonight, and then you do that? Then you commit that silly foul? Valanciunas knocked down the first one, knocks down the second one. McBride bringing it down. Malik Monk guarding him. McBride gets it over to Anunoby. Looks like the Kings are in his zone. Kicks it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart across the lane. Little foul, fall away foul line jumper gets it to go. Okay. Josh Hart, first shot. First make. It's a good sign, is it not? Is it not a good sign? DeRozan driving to his right. Little follow-away jumper over OG. Some more good defense. Can't get it to go. Towns with another rebound. Here comes Josh Hart. Josh Hart, by the way, didn't particularly play all that well against the Clippers, but he did grab 20 big old rebounds like a madman. Josh Hart tries to get it down low to Mikal Bridges. A terrible pass from Josh Hart. Mikal Bridges was not even in position for it. Zach Lavine rushes it down, blows the layup, but then they call a late foul, I believe, on Josh Hart, so it's going to be a layup. 2 more free throws for the Kings. This time, Zach Lavine to the line. Michael Brown, what's up, Michael? Doug, what's up, Doug? Knicks better beat the Kings. I hope so, Mike. I hope so. Lavine's at the foul line for 2 free throws. Susan said it's crazy the Knicks with the losing streak are still the 3rd seed. They built up a nice cushion. But the 2 seed is not going to work out anymore. We're not getting the 2 seed, so now it's all about maintaining that 3 seed. And the Bucks are right behind them. They did lose the other day. The Pacers are losing tonight, so they'll maintain that 3 seed a little while longer. But they got to start stacking some wins. Can't keep getting these losses. Lavine knocks down both of his free throws. McBride bringing it down, driving it down, has it in the paint at the foul line, kicks it out up top to Bridges. Bridges pump fakes. We know you're not shooting an above the break 3, Bridges. Now he's coming to his right up the town screen. Driving it down. Cross-court pass. Anunoby out of the left wing. Pump fake. Sidestep. Left corner 3. Line me up. Can't get it to go. Long rebound. Bridges fighting for it. Knocked out of bounds by Malik Monk. So the Knicks will gain another possession here. DCL Love. What's up, DCL? Kenny McLeod, 2:48 a.m. here. Oh, my goodness. Kenny, I salute you for your ability to stay up for these games, my man, or at least wake up for these games, I should say. Waking up at 3 in the morning to watch the Knicks is crazy, but I appreciate it. I appreciate the dedication. Anunoby has it up top, coming to his right, tries to get it over to Bridges, but knocked out of bounds. 5 on the shot clock right now for the Knicks. Charlie V. Cruz says, Zach Lavine, the Knick killer. Every time. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter how good of a defensive presence we have out there. Doesn't matter how well we play him. That man's just going to make shots against the Knicks time and time again. Weekend at Bernie's. What's up, Bernie? David said OG Ball and Mikal absent. I mean, it's early in the game. Neither guy has really set themselves apart. McBride's got a fire with the shot clock winding down, just chucks it up, and he knocks down a long two. Toes on the line for Deuce McBride. Under 7:30 to go. Lavine up top, coming to his left off the Valanciunas screen, driving it down right into Towns' chest, puts up the floater, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Josh Hart rips it away from Valanciunas, have their OG kept it alive, and now Josh Hart bringing it down, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges, a right wing three, line me up, comes up short. Towns, an offensive rebound, leans in, flips it up the right-handed hook, can't get it to go, a ton of contact, no foul call. Valanciunas with the rebound, and he's going to bring it down. Valanciunas has it on the right wing. Fakes the handoff, keeps it, gets it over to DeRozan. DeRozan coming to his right, Anunoby chasing. DeRozan, pull up, mid-range jumper over OG. Can't get it to go. Fantastic defense so far in these DeRozan mid-range jumpers from OG. Valanciunas able to grab the offensive rebound and kick it out to a wide-open Murray who sets his feet and fires. Can't get it to go, and the Kings continue to misfire here. They haven't hit a shot in what feels like 5 minutes. They get it down low to Bridges and gets fouled by Keon Ellis, who's just checked into the game. And we're almost halfway through the first quarter. We're going to get our first time out of the game, 6:43 exactly to go. And so far, it's a back-and-forth affair, but both teams, unfortunately struggling to score here tonight. Tay Cowboys, what's up, Tay? Not Joe, what's up, Not Joe? Want to see my Knicks in the finals this year? I don't know, it may not be in the cards this year, but they got to fight like hell to get out of here, man. They got to fight like hell to get out of here. Kevin Patrick Hogan, what's up, Kev? 10:30 here in the Philippines, got to stop the slide. Yes, sir. Yes, sir, absolutely. Got to absolutely stop the slide. That is priority numero uno here tonight. Just pick up a victory any which way you can. I don't care if it's in overtime. I don't care if it's in triple overtime. I don't care if it's in regulation. I don't care if you blow them out. I don't care if you beat them by 1 point. Just pick up the victory. Stop the slide. Stop the losing streak. Get the vibes back. We got some tough games coming up. We got Sacramento here tonight, obviously, but then we got Portland on Wednesday, which is no slouch of a game. It's a tough game, Portland. Portland's a fun, spunky, young team who don't give a damn about anything. They're going to go out there and beat you up and try to outrun you and outshoot you and score a bunch of points. And they got a bunch of young athletes. That's not going to be an easy game. So we got Portland coming up. And then, of course, we got the rematch against Draymond Green and the Golden State Warriors. So that's not going to be easy without our captain, Jalen Brunson. So, unfortunately, we're going into there. NBM, what's up, NBM? Bernie said Bridges needs to play like a star, 5 number 1 picks for him. Yeah. I mean, he does. He don't even need to play like a superstar player. We just need him to get 20 plus. That's not a crazy ask, right? He had 22 the other day against the Clippers, right? That was the last game we played Clippers. Yes, that was the last game we played against the Clippers. 22, which is like nice. It's nice. I'd like a little bit more from a guy considering we're missing our best player and you're supposed to be the third option behind Brunson and Towns, and with Brunson out, that makes you the second option. And he has not come through in the second option. DCL Love became a chef. I appreciate you, DCL Love. Thank you, brother. Thanks for hanging out with us. There it is, brother. There's my man, Mitchell Robinson. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Now, Joe said, Knicks go on a 10-game winning streak, please. It's crazy over the 5 years of this Tom Thibodeau era where he's been the head coach. Knicks have had multiple, more than 2 9-game winning streaks. They have never hit the faded 10-game winning streak. Never, ever. Never, ever. Just as his dad said, let it go with the picks from Mikal already. Dang, it's old news. Picks are much with free agency the way it is. Yeah, I think picks have increased. First-round picks have increasingly become overrated. Now, 5 picks for Mikal Bridges is absolutely an overpay. Yes, we've established this. It is old news. You are correct. But, you know, people, when that happens, people got certain expectations of you, and Mikal Bridges has been disappointing. If he was just playing at a steady level, nobody would be bringing it up. The fact that he's been disappointing is the reason why people keep bringing it up. I get why they do, even if I'm more on your side. But, you know, I get why people do it. McBride all the way to the basket, lefty layup, gets to the go. When was the last time we saw McBride get to the basket out of the half court with a lefty layup? I like to see McBride be aggressive like this. 6:30 to go. Here we go. DeRozan bringing it down. The Knicks with a 4-point lead. DeRozan coming to his left, has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Anunoby's played some fantastic defense, forcing DeRozan into some tough shots. Down low to Valanciunas, has it in the post against Towns. And they call a defensive 3 seconds on Bridges. And Bridges saying, I got out of the lane. I did see Mikal Bridges out of the lane. He did step out of the lane on the other side. Referee still decided to call it. So free point for the Kings here. This might open up the floodgates for them. Bernard Johnson, what's up, Bernard? Everybody's staying up for the game tonight. Everybody's staying up for the game tonight. NBM said need a 5-game win streak to flush this taste. For sure. Every time. Every time. You can't go on a losing streak and then expect the fan base to not expect a winning streak to come right after. Like, losing streaks happen, right? You know, especially when you're dealing with some injuries here and there, especially to your best player. So a losing streak, okay, fine, it happened. But you better follow it up with a bigger winning streak. Valanciunas has it in the post, right block again, backing him down. Anunoby comes over for the help. They swing it out to Keon Ellis. He mishandles the ball, step back, mid-range shot. Gets it to go, nothing but net. Excellent contest by Josh Hart as well. Or was that McBride? One of them. Josh Hart has it up top, coming to his left, fakes the handoff, gets it out to Bridges. Bridges coming to his right. They're in drop. Quick crossover to his left, step back, follow away jumper over Valanciunas, rattles it in, gets it to go. We're going to need a whole lot of that tonight, Mikhail. Whole lot of bucket getting tonight. DeRozan up top coming to his right, attacking Anunoby down the lane, and DeRozan draws the foul on OG. They're going to say foul on the floor, though. Knicks catch a little bit of a break. Kevin said, is Kolek on the bench? Tyler Kolek is on the bench, Kev. He is on the bench. NBM said, expect, we demand and deserve. Just saying. I get it, brother. I get it. I'm right there with you. AP, what's up, AP? Why, Mikhail, we thought we were getting a star player. He was the best player on the Nets. Well, he was also the third best player on a Suns team that made the finals. You know, there are expectations, and he has not lived up to them. And he can live up to them, which is the frustrating part. Good defense there on Keegan Murray with the fall-away jumper. Can't get it to go. Josh Hart with the rebound. Hit ahead to Bridges. Bridges in the lane. Puts up a midi. Can't get it to go. McBride mistimed his jump. Keon Ellis with the rebound. Here comes Lavine. Throws the lob to Murray, and Murray throws it down as the Knicks struggle to get back on defense there. And just like that, it's back to a 1-point game. 15-14. They did hit that 3-second in the lane technical free throw. Bridges down the lane trying to draw the foul. He can. The Kings almost saved it from going out of bounds. DeRozan knocked it off with Lavine's leg. So the ball will at least remain with the Knicks here. AP said, just get me 50 wins. 10 more wins with what? Like 19, 18 games to go? Ooh, it's going to be a struggle without JB this month, man. I don't know. It's going to be a struggle. I hope so. I hope so. Ronald Mizrahi? What's up, Ron? Smash the like button. I appreciate you, brother. Mitchell Robinson is in the game, y'all. They get it out to McBride, gets it over to Bridges, driving to his right, down the lane, kicks it out to Josh Hart. Straightaway three, line me up. Come on, big dog. Rattles it in. Josh Hart fearlessly launching away from three yet again. I appreciate you. Dutch B, what's up, Dutch? Ron also reminding people to hit the like button. Yes, you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the like button, please go ahead, hit that thumbs up button. It is by far the best way to support the stream, support the show, support the content. I'd very much appreciate it, y'all. Thank you. DeRozan gets it up top to Lavine. Lavine attacking Bridges, driving to his left, stops, goes up, lefty layup, can't get it to go. Mitchell Robinson knocks the rebound away, kicks it out to Keegan Murray. Murray, a left wing three, fires it away, can't get it to go. Robinson snatches a rebound. He's looking pretty good out there right now. I like to see it. Here comes OG Anunoby bringing it down on the right wing. Euro stepping down the lane, down, gets it knocked out of his hands, kicked out of bounds. It's going to remain with the Knicks. Susan said, better JB hurt now, not in the postseason. I mean, I would prefer if he just never got hurt. I'd prefer that. I'd prefer that. But yeah, definitely. Marilyn Tinsley, what's up, Marilyn? K Hazy, thank you for shooting, Josh. Absolutely. That's everybody. That's all of New York's fans right now. Thank you for just shooting, Josh. Thank you for just shooting. Not even making it. Making it is a bonus. Thank you for just shooting the ball. McBride has it up top. Calling out a play. Trying to run the pick and roll with Robinson, dancing around the screen, walks into a pull-up three. They're not guarding him, and he makes them pay, knocking it down. Did you see the crazy long two he knocked down earlier? You know he's feeling it tonight. And like I said, we need Deuce McBride to show up and be Deuce McBride tonight because he was not very good against the Clippers offensively. They get it out. Trey Lyles pump fakes the handoff. Good now defense from the Knicks. And Trey Lyles forced to turn it over, throws it right to OG Anunoby. Euro steps down the lane, puts up the finger roll layup, gets it to go. And just like that, it's back to a 9-point game. And Mitchell Robinson, by the way, and OG Anunoby combining there defensively to pick up the steal and the turnover, which led to the easy layup from OG Anunoby. Mitchell Robinson putting the pressure on Trey Lyles, saying you're not going to be an easy pass. Trey Lyles didn't have a dribble. He's trying to just get it out to somebody. Malik Monk doesn't space out to the half-court line fast enough. You know, OG Anunoby's ready to jump the passing lane, and the next thing you know, we're getting an easy finger roll layup from OG on the other end. And that's how it's supposed to be. That's how it's supposed to be. You get Big Mitch in there. We start causing turnovers. The defense starts ticking up. Next thing you know, you look at the scoreboard. We got a 9-point lead. Let's get the 10-point lead. Let's get the double-digit point lead. And let's never look back. Let's take this all the way to the end, y'all. Wire-to-wire victory. Let's just end it early. Let's end this early. Russell Field, what's up, Russ? I love Deuce. I love Deuce as well, man. One of my favorite players on the team for sure. It goes Mitchell Robinson. It goes Pregame Daddy. It probably goes Deuce McBride. Deuce McBride, number 3 on my list right now. Other favorite players on the team? I don't know. Those three are head and shoulders above everybody else. See Tyler, what's up, see Tyler? See Tyler also reminding people to hit the thumbs up. If you haven't already, please go ahead and hit the thumbs up button in the chat. I appreciate y'all. I really do. I really do, man. It's a late night. You know, when we have these late night games, I'm like, I don't know who's going to show up. 20 people? Maybe we get 20 people in the chat tonight. And then right now we got over 200 people. What are y'all doing? Go to bed, y'all. Go to bed. If I could be in bed right now, I would be in bed. So I appreciate y'all for hanging out with me here tonight. Ivan, what's up, Ivan? JB out, next man up mentality. Absolutely. That's what great teams do. And the Knicks, if they fancy themselves as a great team, they got to come through in moments like this. Kings aren't some sort of juggernaut. Look, the Lakers, yeah, they were hooping. They had LeBron. They had Luke out there. That's the game. JB goes down. I get it. All right, you lost it. Big whoop. The Golden State Warriors game. Knicks should have been able to pull that one out. No Karl-Anthony Towns, though. Okay, there's the excuse for that game. The Clippers game? First game without JB, an adjustment. All right, I guess that's an excuse we can come up with. Tonight, you better pick up the victory tonight. You know what, 3 in a row, that's already too many. You lose a game every now and again. I don't like to see no losing streaks. 3-game losing streak is far too many for me. So, pull yourselves together. Don't get no 4-game losing streak. Just as his dad, Chad did not fall asleep. Noah Linden, what's up, Noah? The Nuggets crushed OKC tonight. Yeah, and then the other night, OKC crushed Denver. Not crushed, but they definitely defeated them handedly. So that's going to be a fun playoff series, if that does end up happening. Which I hope it does. West is actually going to be pretty damn fun. It's kind of looking like it was going to be an OKC route to the finals. Now the West is looking kind of spunky. Looking kind of spunky. Here we go. We're back into a Shaman checks in. Mitchell Robinson slips and falls. Is that Trey Lyles or is that Keegan Murray? The Kings end up with a wide open straightaway 3 and they knock it down. McBride bringing it down against Keon Ellis. McBride has it up top, gets it over to Josh Hart. Hart back to McBride. Pump fakes. Coming to his left off the Robinson screen. Pump fakes again up top to Josh Hart. He pump fakes. You got to shoot that. Now he steps back for a 3. I don't like that one. Can't get it to go. But guess who grabs the offensive rebound? My man Mitchell Robinson. And then throws it away to Sham it. And not in the spot that Robinson thought he was going to be. Robinson turned it over, but then he hustles back and causes the steal along with Josh Hart, and the Knicks getting back on defense, and now McBride attacking, draws the foul, puts up the floater, can't get it to go. And Mitchell Robinson looking good right now. He's looking good. Hustled down the other end, got his hands in the passing lane, came up with a steal, pushing it towards the other way. Let me see it again. Josh Hart, good initial defense. Mitchell Robinson hustled back and knocked that ball out. He was trying to kick it out to Malik Monk. Mitchell Robinson was right there with that big-ass wingspan. Said, give me that pass, and got the Knicks running the other way. And it all started with an offensive rebound, by the way, as McBride knocks down the free throw. Thank you, Ducey, for knocking down a free throw here tonight. Justice's dad said, this might be the biggest win of the season, all things considered. Well, they're going to have to continue stacking biggest wins of the season because JB is going to continue to be out. And we got some tough games coming up, like we talked about. Miami's going to come up again. The Spurs don't have Wemby. We got Charlotte, so those should be and Washington. So those 3 games right there should be pretty easy. And Dallas, and we know Dallas is dealing with a lot. So those should be 4 easy games in a row. Should be. So we just got to get to that. We got a big game against Milwaukee. Obviously, Milwaukee chasing us in the standings, and with JB out for a while. Woof. Olsons, what's up, Olsons? Appreciate you, brother. I appreciate the compliment. McBride did knock down both of his free throws. Thank you, Deuce. Thank you for knocking down your free throws, unlike some other guys on this team tonight. Lavine up top, driving to his right. Picks his dribble up, gets it over to Ellis. Ellis on the left wing. They're feeding it down low to Lyles. He's got Shaman on him. He's going to back him down. And then an offensive foul on Lyles, getting way too aggressive. Relax, brother. You're not that guy in the post. You're not that guy. What are you throwing elbows for? Offensive foul. Good defense from Shamit. Not giving an inch. And it's not like he even got the shot off with the illegal elbow action to Shamit's head, because Mitchell Robinson came over and swatted that thing into the third row. So I don't know what he was thinking there. I don't know who he thought he was. McBride has it up top, gets it over to Josh Hart. Josh Hart being guarded by Trey Lyles. Trey Lyles is just, he's all over the place right now. Why are you guarding Josh Hart by the half-court line? And then a moving screen on Josh Hart, who went for the handoff to Shamit. And it's going to be a turnover. Giveth and you taketh. Giveth and you taketh. Kevin Patrick Hogan, any estimate date on JB return? Not really. They haven't given a time frame on the return. We know it's probably going to be about a month. Knicks Fan TV, CP over at Knicks Fan TV is Lyles pump fakes from the top. Said probably to the end of the regular season. I assume he'll come back for the last couple of games as Lavine shoots a step back three, splashes it. The noted Nick Killer. He not going to miss that. Come on, man. We can't let him go like that. Come on, Shammy. You got to play up closer. Force him to drive. We got Big Mitch down there. So don't expect him until at least April. Don't expect JB until at least April. Josh Hart on the left wing gets it over to Shamit. Shamit coming to his right. Tries to hit the cross-court pass. Mitchell Robinson able to save the pass out to McBride. McBride pump fake, sidestep, lines up the three, and line me up. My man Deuce McBride has come out to hoop tonight. He is, what is he? He's got 10 points already? He got 2 threes, a long 2. That brings him up to 8 plus the 2 free throws. He's hooping. He's got 10 already. They can't get out to Lyles. Lyles up top. Tries to get the handoff. McBride, good to now defense. Now they get it over to Monk. Monk swings it back out to Lyles. A straightaway 3. That's who we want shooting. He can't get it to go. Shamit with the rebound. Good rebound from Shamit. And now Shamit pushing the pace, coming to the other way, hands it off to McBride. McBride coming to his left off a nice Robinson screen, swings it over to Hart. Hart hands it off to Bridges. Bridges driving to his right. He's got space, driving it right into the defender, puts up the floor. That's what I'm talking about, Bridges. Stop with this fall away jumper nonsense. Get to the basket, look for the contact, and able to finish through it anyway. Lavine down the other end, reverse layup, can't get it to go. Josh Hart skying for a rebound, and now the Knicks are pushing. Now we're playing New York basketball. We get a 10-point lead. Bridges driving to his right, draws the foul, puts up the jumper, can't get it to go, but he's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. And we cannot be stopped right now the way I just, for some reason, can't press play on the timer. We got under a minute to go. Our timer will catch up eventually. We got under a minute to go, 55 seconds. NBM said Deuce understands the assignment. Yes, he does. Absolutely. Yes, he does. D-Man, what's up, D-Man? Mark with a C, what's up, Mark with a C? Joel Palin, what's up, Joel? Or Joel? You got to tell me which one it is, brother. You got to spell it out phonetically for me. It can go both ways. Joel, Joel. Appreciate you, brother. Appreciate you. Bridges knocks down both free throws. Thank you, Mikhail. Now here comes Malik Monk, bringing it down. Under a minute to go here in the first quarter. The Knicks have scored 32 points in this quarter. One of their best scoring quarters in a while. Doing it very efficiently here without their best player, Jalen Brunson. Monk coming to his right. Josh Hart switches on to him. Monk's going to look to dance, crosses over to his left, driving it down, steps, inside pass, as Mitchell Robinson lost track of who is that? I don't even know who that is. Jones. Is that Damian Jones? Of Warriors fame? McBride a pull-up 3. My goodness. Oh, my goodness. It's a Deuce McBride night, y'all. He is not missing. He said, I'm trying to send y'all home. Got the 3 points right back. He got them points right back. My goodness, Deuce McBride. He said, Jalen Brunson who? He said, build the team around me. He said, build the team around me. Monk has it up top, dancing with it, coming to his right off of Jones screens. A deep pull-up 3 over McBride. He went under, can't get it to go. Long rebound out to McBride. The Knicks have enough time. Hit ahead to Josh Hart. Josh Hart bringing it down low to Bridges. Bridges back to Josh Hart for an easy dunk. Oh, the Nova connection. The nice give and go. The nice pass and cut. The nice hit ahead and fill the lane. My goodness. Malik Monk's going to bring it down. He's going to have to chuck it up from half court on a runner. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of our first quarter. 37-point quarter for the New York Knicks. 37-22. Forgot to give him their 2-point. Shout out to Jones for scoring those 2 points. Give him his respect. 37-22. A 15-point first quarter lead. My goodness, Big Taz said trade Jalen Brunson. What do we need Jalen Brunson for? We got Mr. Deuce McBride in the building, y'all. Deuce McBride has arrived. This is exactly the kind of game I expected the other night when we played the Clippers. But you know what? Better late than never, Deuce McBride. He just needed an adjustment period. He's out there hooping now. Now we're back up. John Reyes, what's up, John? D-Man said, Deuce comes through in the pinch. Yes, he does. Very much needed. Very much needed. Now, we don't like looking at the scoreboard or the box score after the first quarter. We want to see it stack up a little bit. before we start to evaluate it at halftime. But real quick, Deuce McBride, he has not missed a shot. That's what I thought. Because I don't remember him missing. He's 3 for 3 from three-point range. He got 15 points. My God, that's the only thing I wanted to check. It's the only thing I wanted to check. Because that's insane. That's not normal. That's not normal. NBM said 3 more quarters like that and we sleep good. Absolutely. John Mosgrove, what's up, John? Big Rud, of course. What's up, Big Rud? Now, because this is a late game, every other game has mostly wrapped up. The Mavericks did find a way to end up beating the Spurs. They've been in the doldrums for a while. The Nuggets did put a walloping on the Thunder. Thunder could not stop them. 140 for the Nuggets, my goodness. The Grizzlies eked out a win against the Suns. Rockets beat up on the Magic. The Bulls ended up beating the Pacers, and that's a bad loss for the Pacers considering the Knicks are down. Pacers could have gone on a run. That's a bad loss for them. The Raptors beat the Wizards, battle at the bottom there. Hornets beat the Heat. That's a bad loss for the Heat, but they're a play-in team, doesn't matter. Nets beat the Lakers without LeBron. LeBron's going to be out for a while, and that's a big hit for their team. The Celtics barely beat the Jazz, but a lot of guys out with injuries not injuries, but some rest guys, some guys out with injuries for the Celtics. So they did hang on for a victory against the Jazz, by any means necessary. They picked up the win. Hawks beat the 76ers. 76ers continue to be in a tailspin. They're not going to make it out. They're not going to end up making the play-in, y'all. They're not even going to make the play-in. They're going to be a lottery team. Who would have thought? Who would have thought? Justice's dad said, Deuce had a 6 for 6 from 3 last year. I mean, he's just the guy. You know what I mean? Like Jalen Brunson, who? He's just the guy. He's just the guy. They think it's Jalen Brunson? Nah, it's Deuce McBride time. He said, Jalen Brunson's out. This is what he said. He said, it's Deuce McBride time, baby. This is exactly what we needed. This is exactly what we needed. Justice's dad, OG might go for 40. Shoosh. Sheesh. Maybe. Maybe. I hope not. Because I hope we just dominate this game. And it's a nice, easy game, and everybody got like 20 plus. I need everybody to contribute. Everybody. Start of the second quarter. They get it to Anunoby. Down low to Achua. Achua spins in the lane, puts up the floater, gets it to go. Precious Achua subs in, knocks down a floater. It's been a while since we've seen Precious as a part of the rotation with Mitchell Robinson also available. Malik Monk throws the lob. Jones can't get to it. Nicely broken up by Shamet, I believe. Campaign, shot out of Cannon, bringing it down. Hands it off to Anunoby, putting his head down, attacking. Blowing past the defense, goes up, puts the floater, can't get it to go. And a foul on Trey Lyles is going to send Anunoby to the foul line. And the Knicks are being aggressive getting to the line. They're being aggressive getting to the line right now. Now, Joe said, I want Pacers versus the Knicks round 1. Hey, man, I want a nice, easy opponent in round 1. Get us to round 2, because we're going to end up playing the Celtics in round 2. It's not going to be easy. Get me to round 2 nice and healthy, nice and refreshed, nice and ready to go. That's all I want. That's all I want. Anunoby knocks down the first one. Knicks have an 18-point lead. Starting to build it up. It's not about building up the lead. It's about holding on to the lead. Right? Nice reminder real quick, though, y'all. It's not about building up a lead. Anybody can get hot from the field. Any team can get cold from the field, and a lead can be built up. That's the easy part. Holding on to the lead, that's the difficult part, especially considering how early in the game it is right now. As Anunoby puts us up 19. Hopefully we start to run away with it. Come on, Knicks. Malik Monk bringing it down. Has it on the left wing. Quick crossover to his left. Pocket pass to Valanciunas. Had the foul line. Puts up the foul line jumper. In and out. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. And the Knicks can't grab it. And the rookie Devin Carter grabs it. And he's driving it down. Leaves it off for Valanciunas. By the way, just wanted to get it out there. I said it last time. But Devin Carter, one of my favorite rookies in this class, as Malik Monk misses a pull-up 3. Here comes Campaign. Shot out of Cannon off of Anunoby. Rebound. Cross-court pass to Achua. Achua has it on the right wing. Hands it off to Anunoby. Anunoby spots up. Quick catch and fire off the handoff. Bounces on the rim a couple of times. Can't get it, though. Valanciunas with the rebound. Here comes Malik Monk. Monk bringing it down against Shamet. Shot out of Canning, putting his head down. Good defense from Shamet to stay in front of him. Forcing him to kick it out. DeRozan in the wing. Pump fakes. And then draws the foul on Anunoby. On the floor. And DeMar DeRozan's upset. He wanted in the act of shooting. Justice's dad said, Cat does have a nice touch. Yeah, I wish we could find ways to get him easier looks rather than him having to create pretty much everything on his own. Because the pick and roll is out. Teams have scouted the pick and roll. They know how to guard the pick and roll now. We got to do something else. We got to find other ways to get Karl-Anthony Towns an easy basket. DeRozan has it in the paint. Good defense from Anunoby. Now he's going to put it up over him, and he splashes it. Anunoby not wanting to pick up that third foul. Didn't want to get too close to him. You know DeRozan's a master at drawing them fouls. Campaign bringing it down. Gets it over to the top to Achua. Achua gets it over to Shamit. And the Kings are in a zone here. Shamit up top to Achua. Kicks it out to Payne. Payne on the right wing. Inside the Towns. Towns at the foul line. Turns and fires. Gets it to go. Nice and easy. Nice, easy. Work it around the perimeter. Find the open man in the zone. And just turn and fire, knock it down. I don't care where you are. If you're open, get it to go. Gigi said, why isn't Kolek in the game? Why call him up and not play him? For insurance. What if Campaign rolls his ankle? Malik Monk down the lane. Off glass. Over Shamit. Got it to go. Home run pass to Shamit. A right corner three. Trying to get the points right back. In and out for Landry. Shamit, I would have blew up for that one, Shamit. You've been playing good defense. Would have been nice if you rewarded yourself with an open three there. Your teammates tried to. Gave you the hit-ahead pass. Malik Monk down the lane, put up the floater over Towns. Can't get it to go. Towns with the rebound. Quick outlet to Payne. Payne shot out of a cannon. It's a 3-on-2. He's going to pull up from three because you know he's wild like that. And, of course, he knocks it down. I had a feeling it was going down. He was able to set his feet and fire. Y'all better pick up Campaign. You know he's got no conscience. He's going to fire them threes away. And then Campaign ends up fouling Devin Carter, trying to fight over a screen from Valanciunas. 9:20 to go. Valanciunas up top, coming to his right. Fakes the handoff. Good denial defense from Achua. They got to put Achua on DeRozan here so Anunoby doesn't pick up too many more fouls. DeRozan spins in the lane. Finger roll layup, gets it to go. Towns, you got to step up there. You can't let him get that finger roll layup over you. Achua does a good job sending him right to you. You got to get there, big dog. You got to get there. Cheaty Ma. What's up, Cheaty Ma? Is Cat playing? Yes, he is. He's in the game right now as he puts up a floater. Can't get it to go. Probably also looking for a foul call. I didn't like that shot too much from Towns. Here comes Monk, bringing it down against Shamit. Coming to his left off the Valanciunas screen, driving it down. Leans in, draws the foul. Can't knock down the floater, but he'll go to the foul line for 2 free throws here. And the game's slowing down here, especially on the Knicks side. Defense is not leading the offense around. Let me look up who this young man is. Who is this young man, Jones, on the Kings? K. Hazy said, love Campaign. He's going to take some wild shots. You're just going to have to learn to live with it. You're just going to have to learn to live with it. Isaac Jones. Isaac Jones, you a rookie, big dog? You are a rookie. 6'9" out of Washington State. Shout out Isaac Jones. Getting some minutes here. Give some love to Isaac Jones. Where we at? 8:40 to go. Malik Monk knocks down 1 free throw, splits him. And why is my scoreboard so off? 46-29. Campaign has it on the left wing. Oh, I was too busy celebrating the Campaign 3. I didn't give him the the actual bucket. And they call Campaign out of bounds. Campaign saying I got pushed out of bounds. So the ball's going to go the other way. Justice says that undrafted rookie. Isaac Jones, undrafted rookie. Give him a shout out, man. Getting some NBA minutes tonight. I don't know how long he's been a part of the rotation, but he's part of the rotation tonight. So shout out to him. And then Precious Achiuwa ends up fouling DeRozan. It's going to become a foul fest. DeRozan's going to work his way to the line, man. One way or the other, DeMar DeRozan's going to get to that foul line, man. GG said, sorry, Chef, but after watching the entire Cavs versus Bucks games, we don't stand the chance. I haven't seen a team play perfect basketball like the Cavs since 2015 Warriors. Yeah, man, they're hooping. They're hooping. Yeah, the Knicks don't have much of a chance. They don't have much of a chance. I think they got a puncher's chance. They're going to have to play some damn perfect basketball, though, in order to get by them. They have to play 4 perfect games, both offensively and defensively. And are they capable of that? Maybe 1 or 2 games, but I don't know if they could do it for 4 games in a 7-game series. DeRozan has it up top, being guarded by Anunoby. Jab step driving to his left. He's starting to feel it now. Ball knocked out of his hands. He's looking for another foul. He doesn't get it. Ball finds his way out to Jones. He gets it out to Monk. Monk driving to his right, gets to the basket, reverse layup, but the left hand gets it to go. And the Knicks defense is starting to get real soft right now on the interior. Gee, I wonder why. Towns, you better start to insert yourself. Mitchell Robinson did a pretty damn good job. And McBride is back into the game, draws the foul on DeRozan. 8 minutes to go. Still 15-point lead for the Knicks. Isaiah Garner said, I love how Deuce is playing. This is how he was starting last year, especially when you used to start in the starting lineup. Yeah, part of the reason why you want him in the starting lineup is because he's capable of nights like this. You know? Like the shooting is just, it can be nuclear. As Devin Carter causes a turnover on Campaign, excellent defense from Devin Carter. And Achua slows up and allows Malik Monk to get the two-handed slam. Doesn't even go up and contest it. Come on, Precious. That's not what I want to see. And the Knicks bringing it down, and they're going to call a timeout. Come on, man. Gigi said if they face the Cavs, I'll give the Knicks one game, that's it. Yeah, probably. Probably. Like I said, it's going to have to be 4 perfect games, and they can maybe muster 1 or 2 of those in a 7-game series against that Cavs team. They are the team this year, man. They are the team of destiny this year. Them and OKC should be finals bound, but we know that's not how the playoffs work. They're going to have to fight their way through the playoffs. Fight their way through 3 separate series to get to a 4th series in the finals. Tay said, get Mitch back in the game. I'm saying, Tay, I'm saying. It's crazy how the defensive intensity changed once my man Big Mitch checked out of the game. Ain't it crazy? Ain't it crazy how Big Cat subs in and then all of a sudden we can't get a defensive stop no more? It's crazy. I'm just saying. All I'm saying is that I just observe that is a crazy coincidence. Isaiah Garner said, I have no respect for the Cavs till I see it in the playoffs. Yeah, well, you better get that lined up, Isaiah, because they about to run through some teams in the playoffs. Now, maybe you're right. Maybe you're right. Maybe holding out reservations till you see it done in the playoffs is true. Because the Evan Mobley three-point shooting, it could be real in the regular season. It could crater in the playoffs. You never know. And then all of a sudden the confidence is lost. All of a sudden the floor is shrinking. And all of a sudden, they find themselves in a dogfight in a team against like the Knicks. But, all will just have to be seen and how the playoffs. That's why you play the games, man. Who said it? Herm Edwards? I think Herm Edwards said it. That's why you play the game. You never know what the outcome is going to be. If you're good enough to get to that point in the playoffs, you're good enough to win. Just as his dad said he wants the starters back in. Oh, best believe he's going to bring the starters back in. What are we at? Under 8 minutes? Yeah, that's a nice 4 to 5 minute stretch there for the bench guys. Tom Thibodeau does not play with that bench. Gets them in. Get them back out. 13-point game. We had a 20-point lead. Get them back out immediately. Just as his dad said, Mobley and the gang around Mitchell are lighting it up. Yeah, it's not just Mobley. I know a lot's been made of the Mobley jump, and he is the most important piece of that team. But Darius Garland refining what made him an all-star guard to begin with. Donovan Mitchell being more accepting of giving up the ball. Bringing in Kenny Atkinson, who has modernized their offense and modernized their game. It's a lot of people thinking is going to end up happening with Tom Thibodeau once the Knicks eventually move on from him. As I drop my microphone. Yet again, like I always say, it is not a Sheffy show unless I drop my microphone. McBride gets it into Achua, and Anunoby is the only starter who's checked in for Shamit here. Campaign driving to his right, gets it under the basket, kicks it over to Achua, left corner 3 for Precious, comes up well short, and Devin Carter with the rebound, he's bringing it down. Carter up top, coming to his left off the Valanciunas screen, driving it down at the foul line, stops, leaves it off for Valanciunas, fight for the rebound, Cat knocks it loose. Good defense for Karl-Anthony Towns there on the pick and roll. McBride bringing it down, driving to his right, kicks it out to Anunoby, he's coming to his left. In the lane, stops, pump fakes, kicks it out with Chua, extra pass McBride, swings it over to Payne. Payne has it up top, being guarded by Valanciunas. He's going to put up the 3. He says, come out and guard me. He can't. Malik Monk knocks the ball loose. Devin Carter beats Anunoby to the rebound, and they get it over to Valanciunas, who's going to go up for a 2-handed slam. And the Knicks continue to get beat. As the whistle was blown, they didn't give them the points yet. What is the call? Foul before the shot. Marlon, what's up, Marlon? Campaign shoots the 3 over Valanciunas, fight for the rebound. They can't get to it. Campaign goes for the ball, leaves Valanciunas wide open on the other end. Campaign ends up colliding with Devin Carter, who was the guy who ended up passing the ball. So it's a foul on Campaign. I'm going to take the 2 points away because they didn't give him nothing. John Mosgrove, in the playoffs, a favorite team drops first game, watch out. I mean, a game is a game. But yeah, man, the pressure is on immediately. If you're the favorite and you lose the first game, the pressure is on immediately. Gigi said, what do you think about Mike Brown for the job? Nah, I'm good. I'm good on Mike Brown. Good. You know, if y'all were frustrated with Tom Thibodeau, Mike Brown is just as hard-headed, man. Mike Brown is just as hard-headed. Kings fans were frustrated that he wasn't playing Keon Ellis at all. And Keon Ellis was a linchpin in what their success, where their success came from last year. And then he didn't play him at all this year. It was weird. It was super weird. You know, Mike Brown's a good coach. Like Tom Thibodeau, Mike Brown is a good coach. The time for them may just have passed. You know, may just have passed. David said, pain giving me a lot of pain. Hey, like we always say with campaign, he giveth and he taketh, man. He giveth and he taketh. He's gonna take a wild three, and you're gonna be like, that's a terrible shot. And then he's gonna knock it down, and you're gonna be like, hey, all right, campaign. And then he's gonna turn it over, gonna commit a silly foul. He's gonna take another wild shot. He's gonna break it badly. He's gonna take another ill-advised shot. He's gonna miss it badly, and you know, like, you gotta take the good and the bad. It's gonna be mostly bad, but every now and again, he's gonna give you some good. Justice's dad said, Devin Carter making KD look like a hair model. Hey, man, I love Devin Carter. My favorite rookie in the draft class, for sure. For sure. If there was any way the Knicks to end up with Devin Carter, and there wasn't, because he was a lottery pick. There wasn't. But he was my favorite player in the draft. I believe they call a transition take foul. And Carter bricks a free throw. We love when our opponents misses free throws, y'all. We love it time and time again, every single time. Every single time. But of course, he gets the second free throw. He does knock down the second one, bringing it to a 12-point game, 46-34. Justice's dad said, me too, but that mop is looking wild. It is. It is. It's definitely looking real thin up there. And he got the long hair, so it looks even wilder because he got it ponytailed up. 8-0 run for the Kings here over the last 2 minutes. The Knicks struggling to score now. Get a basket, Knicks. Get a basket. Towns is in. McBride is in. The starters are in, but campaign is in for Bridges, as McBride ends up fouling Malik Monk out on the perimeter. They're in the bonus with 6:49 to go. It's going to send Malik Monk to the foul line with 2 free throws. Come on, y'all. What are we doing? What are we doing? David said Kolek and Deuce lineup. Don't expect Kolek tonight, man. This is Tom Thibodeau we're talking about. Don't expect Tyler Kolek to ever play. Don't ever have expectations for these rookies to play. Tom Thibodeau is our coach. Zach Lavine's going to check in. Charlie V. Cruz, is P.J. Tucker already played? P.J. Tucker has not played. Probably won't play. Probably will never play. Mikal Bridges has subbed in. An excessively long stoppage in play these last couple of minutes. Can we get back to the action, man? Here we go. Malik Monk knocked down the first free throw. We got one more coming. And he knocked down both of them. Now it's a 10-point game. Let's start to build the lead back up, Knicks. This is why you build the cushion. You knew the run was going to come. Well, let's get to it now. Let's start to build it back up. All 5 starters are back in. McBride has it on the left wing. Coming to his right off the Towns screen. Dancing with it. Gets it over to Towns in the post, being guarded by Monk. Kicks it over to Bridges in the middle of the lane. Little fall away jumper in the paint. Gets it to go. Nice cut from Bridges. Nice pass from Towns. A nice shot from Bridges. Malik Monk in and out dribble behind the back. Almost lost it. Picks it back up. Driving to his right on McBride. Good defense. He's under the basket. He's got nowhere to go. Great defense. Where's my 3 seconds? He finally gets it out to Valanciunas. Valanciunas hands it off to Murray. Murray dancing around the screen. Puts up the step back right wing 3. Airballs it. What are you doing, brother? You're not that guy. Best believe you're not that guy. I know you got like a 12-made Pregame in your career, but Josh Hart leaves it off for Bridges. Bridges in the middle of the lane, surrounded by defenders. Kicks it out to Anunoby. He's driving to his left, putting his head down, attacking. Leaves it off for Towns for an easy layup. Okay. OG Anunoby, the playmaker. Who would have thought we would have got OG Anunoby, the playmaker, while JB has been gone? And just like that, Knicks back up by 14. Let's slowly build it back up. We're past the halfway point here in the second quarter. Under 6 to go. DeRozan has it up top. Steps. Sidestep pump fakes. Now kicks it over to Lavine. Lavine on the left wing, dancing with it against Anunoby. Pump fakes it over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas handed it back off to Lavine. He steps back for a three. Pump fakes. Swings it out to DeRozan. He's finally going to put up the three over Bridges. Can't get it to go. Murray with the offensive rebound. Puts it up over Towns. Can't get it to go. Good defense from Towns, but Valanciunas right down low, fighting with Josh Hart for positioning. Gets the tip to go. McBride bringing it down. McBride hands it off to Hart. Hart hands it off to Bridges. Coming to his left. Payne is crowded. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby on the left wing. Coming to his right off a Town screen. Swings it over to Bridges. Extra pass to Josh Hart. Right corner three for Josh Hart. If you're going to leave me open, knock me down, Josh Hart. If they're going to leave you open, knock it down. And P.J. Tucker up off the bench screaming at him. That's what I'm saying. P.J. Tucker, get in here and tell that man to shoot. That's what we need. DeRozan kicks it over to nobody. Great defense from Anunoby with the 3,000. Bridges bringing it down over to Josh Hart. 2 in a row. He pump fakes. Now he's going to drive it down. Leaves it off for Towns. Towns over his shoulder out to Anunoby. You know you got to fire that one. Can't get it to go off the front of the rim. Towns trying to get a little too fancy out there. And now here comes DeRozan over to Lavine. Lavine on the left wing. Knicks with a 15-point lead. I like to see it. Building it back up slowly. Valanciunas has it in the high post. Being guarded by Towns. Looking for somebody to get the ball to. He's been holding it. Now hands it off to Monk. Monk down the lane. Shoves it over to Valanciunas, who lays it up and in quickly. Just as his dad said, cat fancy passes them, can't rebound. Towns catches, pump fakes, driving to his right. Euro stepping down the lane, a lot of contact. Gets the lefty layup to go. Again, the and one foul on Jonas Valanciunas. Euro stepping right around them. And that right there is why Jonas Valanciunas is not a Knick. Valanciunas putting on the work. He just got cooked there by Towns. He just got cooked. Roger G-Wall, what's up, Roger? Towns at the foul line, and he knocks down his and one free throw. Thank you for knocking down your free throws, Karl-Anthony Towns. 4 minutes to go here in the second quarter, and the Knicks with a 16-point lead. Building it back up slowly. I like to see it. I like to see it. DeRozan coming to his right. Has it up top, being guarded by Bridges on a switch. Dancing with it. Foul line, pull-up jumper over Bridges, gets it to go. He was in rhythm there. Bad defense from Bridges. You let him walk you down to the foul line. He was in rhythm. Between the legs, boom, quick pull-up. You knew that was going in. Up top to Anunoby, hands it off to Towns. Towns being guarded by Murray. Coming to his right. Anunoby slips, swings it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart is going to fire another three, line me up. In and out, halfway down, can't get it to go. But P.J. Tucker up off the bench. Ruin Josh Hart on. P.J. Tucker, get your worth. Anunoby steals the ball right out of Zach Lavine's hands. He's going to go down and throw it to him. I love when OG Anunoby just steps up and he says, give me that, kid. You a little boy to me. You were a literal child to me. Zach Lavine, you bringing the ball down the court, you think you got a good handle, you're a literal child to me. I'm going to jump this passing lane, I'm going to slap the ball out of your hand, and I'm going to walk it down the other end with a two-handed slam. I love when OG does that. He makes grown men look like kids. That's a grown man. He just took the ball right out of his hands. Like how you do to a little kid when he's acting bad. Like, give me that ball, man. Stop playing around. You playing around too much. OG said, you know what? I want to dunk real quick. I want 2 points real quick. Let me just go get it. I love it. AP reminding people with the thumbs up button in the chat. Yes, if you're in the stream right now and you haven't hit the thumbs up button, please go ahead. Hit the thumbs up button. It is by far the best way to support the stream, and it is the only thing I will ever ask of you that. And if you're enjoying the content, go ahead and subscribe. But that is it, y'all. So I very much appreciate the support here tonight. Thank y'all. It is a late game, and yet we still have over 200 people here. I did not expect this, so I appreciate y'all very, very much. Hopefully the Knicks give us something to be happy about, right? Hopefully they continue their winning ways here during this game. And we pull out a nice easy break three. We could all go to bed with a smile on our face, unlike the last couple of West Coast games we've been on, right? Vertify said, might hire Tucker to coach Cook for Knicks. I love his energy, man. Isaiah Garner said, I love PJ Tucker's energy off the bench. We need more guys like that. Yeah, I mean, that's part of the reason why they went out to get him. Just brings a good vibe, man. He just brings a good vibe. He's got good energy. He's a veteran. He's got a championship ring under his shoulders. You know, like he brings a level of ferocity that I think this team was indeed lacking. You know, he's up off the bench, probably telling Josh Hart, you better shoot that thing, man. They disrespecting you, leaving it open, and let that thing fly, Josh Hart. So I appreciate him. And with the impact it seems like he's already having, because every time Josh Hart touches that ball, PJ Tucker is up off the bench rooting for him. So, you know, he understands the assignment. He knows what he's coming in to do. He knows what his responsibilities are, and I appreciate that for him. He's probably not expecting minutes. He did say in an interview, as everybody says all the time, like, the Knicks were my first pick, knowing that I was going to be bought out, I was going to go to the Knicks, all of that. So I do appreciate everything he's done so far. Carey said PJ can just sit in the corner like he did in Houston. For sure. For sure. I mean, he can go stand in the corner in his warm-ups, not even be on the court. Just shout things out to the team, be a nuisance out there to the opponents, all the things. All the things. Kay Hazy said, Tucker had a nice interview talking about how he got younger guys in the locker room listening to him already. Yeah. I mean, like I said, he's got a presence, right? He's got a presence to him. As the young kids would say, he's got aura. He really does. He's got a championship ring. He's been on multiple great teams. At one point was like the go-to veteran guy to have on your team if you were looking to compete. You know, he's past the time where he can be effective as Lavine steps back for a three over Robinson, can't get it to go. Long rebound. McBride able to chase it down. I need the guards to get at those long rebounds. I love Deuce McBride coming cross court to grab it as he turns on the Jets, kicks it out the Bridges. He's going to blow by his defender, go all the way there, and throw it down Mikal Bridges. Stop fading away. Stop fading away, Mikal. That's what I'm talking about. Get to the basket, throw it down with two hands. 18-point lead for the Knicks, just like that. Under 3 to go. I got to remember to press the timer button. I'm just too hyped right now. DeRozan has it up top off the handoff, gets it over. Oh, and Mitchell Robinson gets his hands in there. DeRozan able to recover it, and we just mucking things up. Mitchell Robinson comes back into the game. All of a sudden, we get turnovers. DeRozan down the lane. Stop, pump fakes. Another turnover. McBride dives on it. I want it more. Takes it away from Keon Nettles. Josh Hart gets it knocked out of his hands, and they call the foul. That's what I'm talking about. We want it more. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. And then a technical foul on Keon Ellis. Oh, we're hooping right now. We're in their heads. We're in their heads. Give me the victory tonight. Just hand it to me. I need it. Oh, is it a technical on DeRozan? Not Keon. It's on DeRozan. He's upset yelling at the ref. And McBride just wanted more, just diving on the floor. Just as his dad said, Deuce diving on the floor, love it. And he's going to oh, come on, Deuce. Rewarded by being allowed to shoot the technical free throw, and then you break the free throw? Come on, Deuce. Come on, big dog. Bridges has it up top. McBride has it up top, hands it off to Hart, hands it off to Bridges. Bridges driving to his left, blows past the defense in the lane, double clutches, puts it up, can't get it to go, fight for the rebound. Robinson grabs it, kicks it out Bridges, on left corner three, line me up, comes up short. McBride comes flying in, can't able to grab it. Lavine picks it up, and now he's going to bring it down. Lavine being picked up by McBride, coming to his left, crossing over to his right, shoves it over to DeRozan. DeRozan, Euro stepping down the lane, goes up, gets absolutely dominated at the basket by Mitchell Robinson, fouls him. DeRozan goes down. I don't know, he got a lot of ball too. A lot of body contact, but he did get a lot of ball up top. Yeah, for sure it's a foul. The follow-through ends up hitting DeRozan in the head and the shoulders all over the place, so it's a foul, but it's a great foul from Mitchell Robinson. Nice hard foul, nothing easy at the basket. That's why we love Mitch. That's why we love Mitch. Isaiah Gardner said, I won't mind if the Knicks sign PJ officially. He can shoot the three, have really good defense and energy, even though he's old. Yeah, I don't know if he can do those things anymore. I don't know. He's not going to play. But I don't think anybody is out there that the Knicks are going to sign who's actually going to be a part of the rotation. So I prefer the PJ Tucker signing. Just get a guy in the locker room who people respect. He could have a nice impact on your culture. He could be a guy you could probably keep around. Be your Udonis Haslem. Just keep him around, man. Just keep him around. Keon Ellis ends up fouling Deuce McBride as he was bringing it down. DeRozan did knock down both of his free throws, by the way, so it's 60-44 with 2 minutes to go. Pat Ewing's in the building. Kay Hazy said Mitch in enforcer mode. Just as his dad said, can't help, he is huge. He also said these refs suck. I don't think the game has been poorly officiated. It's been fine. It's been fine. Sacramento is using their challenge here. The foul call on Keon Ellis was a tripping foul. See the replay? It's a tripping foul. He ends up tripping Deuce McBride. It's not on purpose, but if your legs get tangled up with the offensive player, you have impeded the offensive player's path. You can't impede the offensive player's path unless you draw a charge, and you need to draw a charge by beating the offensive player to the spot and taking it in the chest. Keon Ellis did not do that. He's sliding his feet, accidentally got his foot in front of Deuce McBride's foot. Deuce McBride trips over it. It is a foul on Keon Ellis. It's a nice little soft foul, but it is indeed a foul. You obstructed the offensive player ability to walk forward. Kay Hazy said, let's sign PJ to a Paul George contract. That's a nice, easy, unsuccessful challenge call for the officials, made very quickly. I love the speed and efficiency of the referees. Appreciate that. Gigi said, have you seen that Patrick has been attending Knicks games and chilling with Houston? Maybe Pat will be the next coach. No, Patrick Ewing has an official job with the Knicks. He was hired this offseason. He will not coach the Knicks. The last time he was a head coach, it did not go well with Georgetown. He is not in the running. He probably doesn't even want the job. I'm sure he would love the job, but he's not going to get the job. He's not going to get interviewed, none of that. He is an official partner with the Knicks. He's ambassador of something with the Knicks. As McBride misses another free throw, Deuce, you can knock down 3 straight threes, but you can't knock down 2 straight free throws? Come on, big dog. Knock down your free throws. Justice's dad said, thoughts on the Big East tournament? St. John's to win, or will they fall early? So many tight, close games. If St. John doesn't win, it'll be a disappointment. They should be the best far and away team in that conference. So McBride does knock down the second one. Thank you, Deuce. I'll take one. I wanted both, but I'll take one, I guess. DeRozan bringing it down. He has it up top. Coming to his right. Robinson switching on to him. They show 2, kick it out to Lyles. Lyles puts up the left wing 3. That they don't mind Lyles shooting. He's not much of a shooter. Not a consistent one. McBride with the rebound, bringing it down, hands it off to Josh Hart. Josh Hart down over to Anunoby. Pump fake, step back, gets it over to Bridges. Bridges trying to get it over to Anunoby. Up top to Josh Hart. Down low to Anunoby. Beautiful pass from Josh Hart. Right over the top. Sticks it out to McBride. A left wing 3 wide open. Comes up short. Can't get it to go. Robinson fighting for the rebound. Tried to knock the ball over to himself, but knocked it over the backboard. He's still in rusty mode, man. He's still in rust mode. Still shaking off the rust. But you can see he's getting his hand on a lot of rebounds here tonight. A lot more than he has been. Defending the basket well. Playing and drop as he usually does. DeRozan dancing with it. Robinson guarding him. Catches. Pump fakes over to Lavine. Lavine on the left wing being guarded by Bridges. He's going to look to attack. Coming to his right. Step back. Left wing 3. Left corner 3. Gets it to go. Should be a long 2. But they do call it a 3. I guess it was a 3. 61-47. Looked like he had his toe in the line. But it's 61-47 now. With 1 minute to go. Knicks with a 14-point lead. Give me a 15-point lead at halftime. I'll take it. McBride has it up top. Gets it over to Bridges. Back to McBride. McBride calling for a screen. Coming to his right off the Robinson screen. Swings it over to Josh Hart. No hesitation. Right wing 3. Josh Hart, line me up, baby. Get those 3 points right back. Stop sagging off of me. Stop putting a center on me. That's what we need from Josh Hart. That's what can unlock this offense. Stop putting a center on me. Stop saying I can't be guarded. I'm going to knock down these threes. I'm going to take them confidently. I'm going to knock them down. Knicks with a 17-point lead, 64-47. 30 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Anunoby guarding DeRozan. Swings it over to Malik Monk. Quick catch and fire, right wing 3, and he splashes again. The 3 points right back. So it's 3 for 3 for 3 right now. And now here comes Josh Hart with 30 seconds to go. Come on, Knicks. Like I said, 15-point lead. 14, I don't want. 15, give me that. McBride has it up top. He's going to hold it for as long as he can. There's about a 8-second difference between game clock and shot clock. So McBride's going to wind down the time. McBride being guarded by Keegan Murray. Trey Lyles switches onto him. McBride dancing with it. Quick crossover to his left, driving it down in the lane. Stops, pump fake, shoves it over to Robinson, turns, lays it up and in at the buzzer. Not at the buzzer. 8 seconds to go. Not at the buzzer. Not at the buzzer. Malik Monk's going to rush it down the other end, runs right into McBride in a blocking foul. And it's 2 shots because the Knicks, the Kings are in the bonus. So Malik Monk's going to go to the foul line for 2 free throws. I just need you to miss 1, Malik Monk. Like I said, I want a 15-point lead. 14-point lead, I want nothing to do with. 15-point lead, give me that before halftime. Miss one of these. Come on, big dog. I'm going to put the commentator's curse on you right now. Come on, big dog. Miss one of these free throws. I'd appreciate you for that. Just give me the 15-point lead. He's at the foul line, and he knocks down the first one. I'm telling you right now, though, he's going to miss this next one. We're taking a 15-point lead into the half. We're taking this 15-point lead. Malik Monk knocked down the first one. He's got another one coming. And he missed the free throw. What did I say? What did I say? Malik Monk missed the free throw, and the Knicks have enough time. McBride rushing it down. Layup at the buzzer, can't get it to go. Josh Hart got the follow-up dunk, but it's not going to count. Didn't come in enough time. But what did I say? Did I not say he was going to miss that second free throw? Did I not say, am I not Nostradamus? Did I not see it coming all the way? I told y'all we taking the 15-point lead at halftime. Did I not say that? I can see the future. Like I said the other day, they sent me the script. I know how the game's going to go. Charlie said, Lavine and DeRozan taking over the second half. Sad but true. Come on, big dog. Come on, big dog. Where is the faith? Where is the confidence at? K. Hazy said Josh tried. He tried. Dude McBride tried. They tried. They tried it. All right, let's go around the league. Let's go over some box scores. I guess we can start with the Knicks. Let's get to it. AP said, couldn't ask for anything more. Good half. Very good half. Very fun. Very fun. That's, with JB out, we want you to just maintain, pick up these victories, and if it could be easy, make it easy. And tonight, they have the opportunity to make it easy. They got a 15-point at halftime. Hopefully they come out in the second half. They make it a little bit more easy. Christine may Parkin? Christine, appreciate you, Christine. 6 cents. I just knew it. In my heart of hearts, I knew we were taking a 15-point lead in the half. I knew it. Patrick Sheffy, the prophet. I knew it. Off our bench, we're going to a 4-man rotation where Precious Achiuwa being involved. Look at the names on our bench. Don't even recognize them. Brand new end of the bench guys. PJ Tucker, obviously the newest one, but Anton Watson is officially on the bench. Marjon Beauchamp's been on the bench the last couple of games. DeLon Wright on the bench, obviously. Tyler Kolek is back with the team. So overall, everybody's getting in on the action. The only person not in double figures right now, the starters, is OG Anunoby, who's 0 for 3 from three-point range. If he gets one of those down, all of a sudden, everybody is in double figures. Ricardo Brathwaite, what's up, Ricardo? He has scored the least amount of points in the starters. He's got 9 points. Karl-Anthony Towns with 11. Deuce McBride's our leading scorer with 16. He started 5 for 5 from the field. He missed his last 2 shots. Also missed 2 free throws. Come on, Deuce, we got to knock down these 2 free throws. You could have had a 20-point half. You just knocked down the easy ones. Josh Hart, knocking down these threes, baby. 3 for 4 for Josh Hart. If they're going to leave you open, Josh, all we ask is that if they're going to leave you open, knock it, shoot it confidently. And if you go 0 for 8, brother, then you go 0 for 8. But you got to get these shots up, man. You can't allow a team to guard you with a center. How disrespectful is that, Josh? You don't feel the disrespect? You're not like, oh, watch me knock down this 3 then. All right, you're gonna leave me all the time in the world to set my feet and confidently fire? Like, they're not even contesting you, big dog. They are daring you to shoot. Shoot that 3, man. Just as his dad said, I thought OG had 10 in the first alone. I put the jinx on my boy, G's. It definitely felt like he scored more than 9, but everybody's been hooping. Mikal Bridges is a plus 21. He's got 10 points. He's looked pretty good tonight. He's looked confidently attacking the basket, and we've asked Josh Hart to shoot threes, and we asked Mikal Bridges to attack the basket confidently. Mikal Bridges constantly this season falling away, shooting these little 8-foot fallaways when it's like, brother, just get to the rim, lean in, draw a foul, shoot a floater, do something. Stop falling away. Lean in a little bit. Get your inner Jalen Brunson. right? Lean into the defender. Flop a little bit. Try to get a foul call. Get to the foul line, please. With Jalen Brunson being out, he's doing a little bit more of that. Hopefully that sticks around. Hopefully that just, he realizes that he needs to do a little bit more of that. He needs to mix that into his game. Obviously, we want the mid-range fallaways. Those are important for you to take and hit, right? And you're capable of doing it. But we also need you to mix in getting to the basket like he did earlier where he got that two-handed dunk. He was not doing that earlier in the year. He was not doing that the last couple of games that JB was active. So seeing him do that tonight is a positive sign. Karl-Anthony Towns with 11 and 5 with 2 assists and a steal. Only 1 foul, which was the first foul of the game, a very silly one against Valanciunas. But other than that, he's been solid. Also helps when you're not, much of a rim turns. But, hey, man, he's staying out of foul trouble. 4 for 7 from the field tonight. He did knock down a 3, which is always nice. McBride and Josh Hart both with 3 threes. So overall, 7 threes from our starters. Campaign hit a 3, so we got 8 threes total. Compared to the Kings, who have 5 threes. Knicks are beating them in the 3-point department. The Knicks have struggled recently getting 3-point shot attempts up. So seeing them get some shot attempts up from distance tonight is a very welcome sign. They're also 10 for 14 from the foul line. This is a team that outside Jalen Brunson, for the most part, can struggle to get to the foul line. So 14 free throws from them in the first half is also very nice to see. Angel A1's Roman. What's up, Angel? From the bench, Mitchell Robinson had some positive minutes, plus 11. It's not by accident. I thought Shamet had some positive minutes, plus 8, not by accident. Both of those guys, looking at the box score, you couldn't really tell. Mitchell Robinson with 3 rebounds, 2 of them offensive. He's starting to pick this back up. Starting to shake some of the rust off, starting to pick it back up. Mike, what's up, Mike? He only had the 2 points off the shovel pass, I believe, from Deuce McBride. And if you rewatch that play, Mitchell Robinson was pointing to the sky. He wanted to lob. Just as his dad said, favorite movie? I forget. I don't even know. I gotta check the list. I keep a list of my favorite things. I gotta check the list. Because every time I get asked that, I don't have an answer. I don't remember. Favorite movie? All right, I got some funky movies on here. But I love The Truman Show. I think that's an underrated movie. Shout out Jim Carrey. Insane movie. It's an insane movie. Just as his dad said, Forrest Gump in the top 5? No. It's too obvious. You can't go with an obvious movie. Like, the obvious movies are there, obviously, so. But you can't be like, hey, what's your favorite movie? Oh, I love Godfather. Like, yeah, duh. They're great movies. I don't like putting the obvious ones on there. Truman Show. If you ask me my favorite superhero movies, because that's the thing that's in right now. The Dark Knight and Spider-Man 1, that's it. Every other superhero movie is fine. It's whatever. They're average. Those 2, goated movies. Favorite kids movie? Toy Story. Also, watching it as an adult, still holds up. And if you want me to give you my pretentious, I went to film school movie that's in my favorite movies of all time, is a movie called La Haine. It's a French film. That I would just recommend you watch. I don't even want to tell you anything about it. It's about 3 dudes, and it's like a day in their lives. That's all I'm going to tell you. It's pretty good, though. It's pretty good. And if you ask my favorite basketball movie, it's White Man Can't Jump and Love and Basketball. Those are the 2 greatest basketball movies of all time. There's no argument to it. There's 0 argument to it. Susan, Pulp Fiction. Like I said, great movie, Pulp Fiction. It's considered one of the greatest movies of all time. So how could I have it on my list of my favorites? I can't do it. Yak said so much better. McBride bounced back, and Mitch being Mitch. Mitch is starting to be back to be Mitch, Yak. He's starting to be Mitch yet again, and I love to see it. Just as his dad said, how do you spell it? I'll put it in the chat right now. La Haine, it's a French film. It stands for The Hate. It is a French film. You're going to have to buy it. It's not on any streaming services unless you have Criterion. Russell Field said, watch the show called The Terror based on a true story. So good. Maybe. Just as his dad said, telling the wife she knows. If she knows, she got great taste. It is definitely a pretentious, I went to film school type of movie. But I do love it. I did enjoy it, right? And if you want to know my criteria for making my favorites list, it has to be a piece of a media that I would like to experience more than once. So all those movies I've seen a million times, right? Any favorite TV shows or TV shows that I watch over and over again. Any favorite video games or video games that I've played over and over and over again. Any favorite books or books that I've gone back to reread. Any favorite comics or comics that I've gone back to reread. Wanting to experience a piece of medium tells me that it's my favorite thing of all time. Susan, all the John Wicks. I've only seen the first one and I think part of the third one. Justice's dad said 1995 had some amazing movies that year. It really did. The 90s was a special time for movies. Early 2000s was a rocky moment, and then obviously things started to turn as the streaming wars started to come towards the early 2010s, right? And then after that, it was like all downhill for movies, all downhill. Niall said Tax with Robert De Niro and Jodie Foster. Haven't seen it. Buzzer Beater said Lavine is a beautiful film, a very beautiful film. I appreciate you, Buzzer Beater. We got people of taste in the chat. I love that y'all have seen it. Yak said, Planet of the Apes in the movie theater as a kid, nothing like it before. That ending must have been crazy to see in a theater. The ending of Planet of the Apes must have had the theater going crazy, Yak. Mike said Stephen King is the best storyteller. I haven't read too many Stephen King's books. I've seen some of the movies, but hard to argue. It's definitely hard to argue. 2526 said Gladiator was the greatest movie of the 2000s. All right, let's go around the league a little bit. Let's see how some things have ended up. Golden State put the burners on Portland, who we have coming up. Is anybody healthy for Portland? Kamara's playing, Avdia's playing, Kling in the starting lineup. Scoop has been hooping lately. He is a minus 20 tonight. 12 points, 4 assists. AP said my movies in the 80s was Aliens. That place was packed. I missed the time when you could just like go to the theaters. I remember when I was young and a kid, if we didn't have anything to do, my parents would just go to the theaters and we would buy a ticket to a movie. We didn't have to reserve seats. We didn't have to order tickets online. You know, we didn't have to stand in a line. Like, it was just like, hey, Friday night, we got nothing to do with the kids. Y'all want to go see a movie? Yeah, let's go see a movie. Boom, we're just going to drive over to the nearest theater, pop in, pick a movie. We don't even know what's going on. What's rated G? That one? We're watching that one. We would just do that. We would just do that. And now you can't really do that anymore. Now nobody does that. Theaters don't even want you doing that. They want you reserving seats. Crazy. Just as his dad said, big deal to see in summer in theaters in New York. 25-26, y'all remember the $5 matinees? It's so depressing. It's so depressing because I love the movie theater experience. The only, you gotta remember, right? Like, so I'm young. By the time I'm like old enough to go to the theaters by myself with my friends, like the movie theater experience is pretty much dead for the most part. Like when I was a young teenager, it was still kind of there. But by the time I'm like a legit teenager, like trying to go out on dates to a movie theater, like that is gone. It's done. It's not really a thing you do anymore. 1, it's too expensive. 2, you got to order tickets online. 3, you got to go out of your way. And it just became a bad experience. You know, the only good movie theater experience that I had when I was older was watching go watch Avengers, Infinity War and Endgame. That was the only time. It was the only time where I was like, oh, this is a legit movie theater experience. Justice's dad said 1-day ticket for all day, 3 to 4 movies. My friend used to do that when we were in high school, and we used to make fun of him. But now that I'm older, I'm like, that sounds glorious. That sounds like a glorious day, man. That sounds like a glorious day. AP said Chud is my favorite all-time movie from 1984. I'd have to check it out. Haven't seen it. Haven't seen it. Are we getting back to third quarter already? Also, we got Golden State coming up. Again. 20 for Buddy Hield, 24 for Gary Payne off the bench. My goodness. All right, we're getting ready to the third quarter, y'all. Lock back in, y'all. We got to lock back in. We got to lock back in. Here we go. Halftime movie talk is done. Halftime movie talk is done. I appreciate y'all. I appreciate y'all. James said E.T. E.T. must have been glorious. My mom is a big E.T. fan. Okay, he said you got to go one of those fancy movie theaters with the big leather seats that cater to you. I've been to them one time. And it was to watch Spider-Man No Way Home. And it was a fun experience. It was cool. I kind of just want to sit in a chair with my popcorn, and that's it. That's it. That's all I want. I don't need all of that fancy stuff. I really don't. Here we go. We're back into it. Anunoby has it up top, gets it over to McBride. Pump fakes, driving it down, kicks it out. Josh Hart wide open right corner. Can't get that one to go. Fight for the rebound. Towns can't save it. Goes out of bounds. It's going to go back to the Kings. Yak said we got 2 movies in the day. Glorious times, man. Glorious times. We don't have them anymore. Lavine coming to is right off the Valanciunas screen. Mikal Bridges trying to keep up. Swings it out. Murray, a left wing 3. Late contest from Josh Hart. Can't get it to go. Anunoby snatches a rebound. I love that Anunoby's finally getting back on the boards. And he's going to Euro step down the lane. Can't get the finger roll to go, but gets fouled by Valanciunas. As Anunoby grabbed the rebound and just went. Pulled an old Josh Hart. We've seen Anunoby pull out the Jalen Brunson Euro step swing through, draw the foul. Now we're seeing OG Anunoby pull out the Josh Hart. Give me that rebound. Shot out of cannon. I'm going all the way, trying to get the finger roll to go. Now getting to the foul line. My goodness. OG, he's been picking up a couple of things from our guys as he knocks down the first free throw. Thank you, OG. Justice's dad said, chat, stay awake. I'm going to do my best to be entertaining for everybody. I'm going to do my best. It is late. What time is it? 12 o'clock. It is midnight time. We are officially here on the East Coast into the next day. It is no longer Mario Day, March 10th. It is now March 11th here on the East Coast. Anunoby knocks down both free throws. Thank you, OG, for knocking down both free throws. It is a 17-point lead for our Knicks. Get to the 20 and then hold this lead. Hold the double-digit lead as Lavine blows by the defense, gets a lefty layup to go, and one over Karl-Anthony Towns. How you give him that little soft foul, Towns? Either go up and contest it and give him a real foul like Mitchell Robinson did earlier in the second quarter, or just give him the layup. Don't give him the little Olay defense, hand all the way back here, but fouling him with the body. Like, come on, man. Pick a lane. Pick one or the other. Don't give him the easy and one. Lavine knocks down his and one free throw. As Josh Hart throws it away because nobody was helping Deuce McBride, as Keegan Murray then lays it up, and Josh Hart looking at his teammates like, y'all got to get down. Tom Thibodeau calls a timeout. He is frustrated. He is frustrated with the team right now. And people had their backs turned. Can y'all pay attention? McBride also got to do a better job getting open. But, like, that's good defense from Keegan Murray. Somebody else has to come in and help just as that can inbound. That's on everybody else, though. Like, that's on Mikal Bridges. You got to look back. That's not Jalen Brunson back there. That's Deuce McBride. And if they're going to apply some full court pressure, you have to be the guy to come down like, all right, give me the ball. Come on, dog. You can't turn your back like that. AP said, Chud, just think Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles that are not so friendly. Actually sounds fire. Sounds fire. I'm going to check it out. Hold on. Let me write it down, too. Let me write it down, too. I'm going to write it down on my little notepad here. A little notepad, my little to-do notepad. If y'all don't, I'm a list taker. I have to write my objectives for tomorrow on a list. And I'm just going to write Chud research down on my list. Justice's dad said, Mikhail was the worst inbound player. He was just in the backcourt. He was just jogging it down, thinking, hey, that's JB back there. JB, he gonna bring the ball down. He don't ever need help bringing the ball down. Like, no, that's Deuce McBride, Mikhail. You got to be like, oh, hold on, let me help him out. And the bench and Josh Hart, y'all got to scream. Y'all got to be like, yo, help, come back down. Everybody gets a little bit of fault there. Everybody gets a little bit of fault there. K. Hazy said, I feel like Cat doesn't look at the ball when he's contesting shots. That's why he fouls all the time, because he focuses more on the shot taker. I don't know what the issue is with Karl-Anthony Towns, but it's just always been an issue with his career, throughout his entire career, that he is a foul magnet and he's not a good rim protector. You know? That may be it. That may be it. He's not watching the ball. He's watching the shot taker. That may be the issue, but somebody's got to get to him and be like, brother, what are you doing? Like, if I was Karl-Anthony Towns, I'd go to Mitchell Robinson. I'd be like, what do you watch for? How do you contest the rim so well? What are you looking at? What are you watching for? You know? But it's just an awareness thing. Overall, it's just an awareness thing. And if you don't have it, it's really, really difficult to develop it. You know? And he just doesn't have it, man. He just doesn't have it. Kevin Patrick Hogan said, this is our sickness, losing intensity and being lazy. I mean, this is just an NBA thing. Best believe that teams make a run, right? We said to start the game, they opened up like a 15-point lead, and the second they did, what was the first thing I said? It's not about building a lead, it's about holding on to it, right? And the fact that they built the lead early meant it was going to be really difficult to hold on to the lead all game long. McBride, on a nice backdoor cut, blows the lefty layup, can't get it to go. Malik Monk bringing it down. It's a 5-on-4 as the Knicks, as McBride slow to get back. DeRozan in the lane, puts up a long floater, can't get it to go. But Valanciunas battling down low with McBride on a mismatch, gets the tip to go. And it's back to a 10-point game, just like that. Josh Hart up top to Towns, catches, pump fakes, and gets fouled by Jonas Valanciunas. It's going to send Towns, no, it's not. It's foul on the floor. Justice's dad said, JV putbacks are the worst. Come on. Gigi said, Bridges for Bull straight up. Come on, dog. Not Bull. Not Bull. Bro, they could offer Phoenix. He's still on Phoenix, isn't he? They could offer Phoenix like a ham and cheese sandwich, and they'll give up Bull. McBride up top, driving to his left, step back, fall away long two. Can't get it to go. Fight for the rebound. Valanciunas, good box out on rebound from him. Here comes Malik Monk, bringing it down the other way. Monk behind the back, coming to his left, leaning in against McBride. One-legged fall-away jumper. Terrible shot. Can't get it to go. Another good box out on rebound from OG Anunoby. He has been helping up on the glass lately. I love it. Towns is the trailer for a straightaway three. Line me up, Karl-Anthony Towns. Way to get the points right back, brother. He giveth and he taketh. He gave up the three-point play to Lavine, but he gets the 3 points right back there. Back to a 13-point game. Lavine has it up top, looking to answer. Coming to his left, off of Valanciunas' screen. Bridges chasing. Lavine snakes it back to his right hand, kicks it out up top to Murray. Shot clock winding down to 6. Murray gets it over to Valanciunas. Valanciunas hands it off to Lavine. Coming to his left, Lavine kicks it over to Murray. Murray along the baseline goes up, and he doesn't get it off in time. It's a shot clock violation, and the Kings just standing around. The Knicks not giving anything up, forcing them to kick it around, move it around, and they don't get the shot off in time, and it's a turnover. Some fantastic defense from our Knicks. James, what's up, James? We got this? I hope so, man. I hope so. 13-point lead for the Knicks. They should be able to pull this one out. But you never know in the NBA. Bridges coming to his right off a cat screen. Kicked it out to Josh Hart. Josh Hart driving to his left. Pulls it back out. Down low to Towns. Towns in the post against Valanciunas. Gets blocked by Valanciunas. And they call a jump ball. Come on, Towns. Come on, Towns. You getting blocked at the basket by Valanciunas. You got positioning on him. You got positioning on him. The Knicks win the tip. They get it over to Josh Hart. Shot clock down to 5. Josh Hart, a sidestep left wing 3. Oh, my goodness, he's feeling it. I don't know what happened lately. Maybe the 2 days rest is exactly what he needed, but a sidestep left wing 3 for Josh Hart. He gets it to go. The 3-point shot's raining down for Josh, And it looks like they took Valanciunas off of him. Finally, Anunoby jumps the passing lane. A terrible pass from Lavine. Bridges bringing it down. It's a 2-on-2. Bridges leaves it off for Anunoby, who knocks down the three. His first three of the game. We needed it. His first three of the game, baby. Yes, sir. And just like that, we're back on top. Just like that, 19-point lead, baby. Back like we never left. Back like we never left. Just as his dad said, Hart is back. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And he's pointing to the bench. Is that P.J. Tucker's influence I see? Is that P.J. Tucker's influence? I saw people online flaming the Knicks. I saw podcasters flaming the Knicks for getting P.J. Tucker. Hey, man, he looked like he may be having an impact. Now, this is a Kings team that's not very good, but either way, I'm going to take it. I don't care. I'm going to take it. Just as his dad said, end the stream, never that. Not for Knicks games. Any other team, we may end the stream early. We not ending the stream early for Knicks games. We do every single game of every single season, and we're going to stay to the end. Yak said 10-19 in a minute. The power of the three-point shot, man. The power of the three-point shot. I tell y'all every time. I tell y'all every time. This is a game of runs. This is a game of swings. Right? When the Knicks have a 20-point lead and it suddenly gets cut to 10, can't freak out. We got to call a timeout. We got to regroup. We got to pull ourselves together. And just because you get punched does not mean that you go down and you tug tail and you run out. Like, no, all right, let me shake it off. Let me reevaluate what's going on here. Let me square back up. Let's fight back. Let me swing again. Just as his dad said, 82 and proud, plus some. Absolutely, plus some every time. Kevin Patrick Hogan said, where is he, Tucker? He is on the bench. He is on the bench. AP said, looks like the Knicks saw the movies too. Yeah, hopefully they had like a nice day off. They had the weekend available to them. Obviously, they had to travel from LA to Sacramento, but that's not much of a travel at all. Right? It's a nice, quick little couple-hour-long flight. No big deal. So, Yak said, PJ's not playing much. He is the emergency, and we needed to fill the spot. Yeah, and he's a veteran presence. He's a tough dude. He's got a ring. He brings, knowledge of what it takes. He's been on good teams majority of his career. He was a well sought after, good team player. It's like him, Jay Crowder. Like if those guys were on your team, you probably had championship aspirations, right? And PJ Tucker was on a team that won a championship. So he knows what it takes. And it's just nice to have a guy like that around. And he's obviously a veteran who speaks his mind. Like DeLon Wright is a veteran, but he's not out there hooting and hollering. PJ Tucker will absolutely be doing that. Yak said, we are sharing the ball. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. It helps that Sacramento's defense isn't very good, but I'll take it. I'll take it. Take advantage of a weak defense. Move the ball around, get everybody involved. Monk has it up top, coming to his left. Pocket pass to Lyles. Swings it out to Murray. Murray driving to his left in the paint. Stops, turns, pivots. Almost walks with it. Kicks it out to Monk. Monk has it up top, being guarded by McBride. Coming to his right, driving it down, blows past McBride to the basket, can't get the layup to go, and another shot clock violation for the Kings, and the Knicks defense has been locking in. Carey said Josh Hart is the heart of the Knicks. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And when Jalen Brunson comes back with a vengeance, I hope he goes to the bench. I love Josh Hart. I want him playing 30 minutes tonight, sure. I need Deuce McBride in the starting lineup as he hits Bridges coming back door. Bridges with the pass fake, got nobody to get it out to, tries to get it out to Anunoby. And then DeRozan, able to pick it off, knocks it out of bounds, but able to throw it off of Anunoby, and the ball will be going back to the Kings here. Tom Thibodeau's going to use his challenge. He's saying DeRozan was out of bounds when he caught the ball and threw it off of Anunoby. And Tom Thibodeau's really good at using his challenges. So if he's using his challenge here, I'm going to believe the Knicks coaching staff that this will be the Knicks ball. Show me the replay. MSG broadcast, show me the replay. Bridges kicks it out to Anunoby. They got to fight for it. They got to show me the replay again. I missed his feet. Now they're going to show it. Boom. Fight in the air. And DeRozan is out of bounds when he touches it. And the ball should be going back to the Knicks. Give me that ball back, ref. Give me that ball back. How you missed that? Justice's dad said Sacramento coach doesn't call plays either. Know the feeling. Most NBA coaches don't call plays, Justice's dad. They do not be calling plays. Deuce is doing his thing. Absolutely, though. He is. David said the Brunson injury might help us, not hurt us. Can get other guys mentally straight for the stretch run. Yeah, this Knicks team got increasingly more and more and more Jalen Brunson dependent. And by removing that, it's allowing other guys to be like, oh, I got to do more. And I can do more. It's also putting the ball in their hands a lot more and giving them confidence like, well, you have to. There is no other option. So, I don't think it's going to be good. I wouldn't describe Jalen Brunson getting hurt as good for the Knicks, but it is a blessing in disguise. There is some positive to it. There's always, pros and cons. There's positives to it for sure. Just as his dad said, DeMar looks miserable. I mean, he probably signed with Sacramento, one, because they offered him a lot of money, but two, like, hey, I get to play with De'Aaron Fox. Sabonis is pretty good too, and, I'll be on a good team, and then they trade Fox, and Sabonis is hurt, and it's like, oh, and you traded for Zach Lavine, so I don't get away from the Bulls either, so. Towns, step back, left corner three, deep three, in and out, can't get it to stay. My goodness, that was close. Surprised that was even halfway down. Lavine with the rebound, rushing it down the other end, goes up, kicks it out the last second to Murray. Quick catch and fire from the right corner, comes up short. Towns able to come out with the rebound, and then Towns gets it over to Bridges. Doesn't throw the home run pass. He thought about it. Bridges has it up top, being guarded by Lavine. Down low to Towns. Spins along the baseline, attacking, pump faking, spinning. Gets caught in the air. Kicks it out to Bridges, somehow got it out to him. Kicks it out up top to Josh Hart, who pump fakes, driving to his left. Little fall away mid-range jumper for Josh Hart, can't get it to go. Towns with an offensive rebound. And then a behind-the-head pass over to Josh Hart. He turns it over. Josh Hart was not ready for it, but Karl-Anthony Towns getting real feisty out there, getting real sassy out there with them passes. DeRozan gets it out to Lavine for a deep pull-up three over Anunoby. A bad shot from Zach Lavine, can't get it to go down. Gets it over to McBride. McBride rushing it down the other way. Now he's going to pull it out and slow it down. McBride has it on the left wing. Coming to his right, gets it over to Josh Hart, bounce past the Towns, Euro stepping down the lane, gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line of 2 free throws. Nice and easy offense. Nice and easy offense right there. Alyssa Lester, what's up, Alyssa? Kevin said Portland game is when? The Portland game is on Wednesday. We got tomorrow off, and then we're off to Portland. Keen Hart said, DeMar is unfortunately a poor defensive player. He is. And therefore is unlikely to be on a championship team. Exactly. Unless he, accepts a role off the bench. He would be a phenomenal sixth man. He'd probably win sixth man of the year. Head exactly the type of player I like betting on over on points but don't want on my team. Yeah. I mean, I agree with everything you said, Kinar. He's always been a really good player who has struggled to do the other things, the intangible things that help you get yourself over the hill. But he's later in his career, and I think if he accepted a bench role on a really great team, like imagine DeRozan come off of the Knicks bench, like woof, would be pretty solid. You could insulate him with Anunoby and Bridges. Malik Monk, hands it off to Lyles, gets stripped by Karl-Anthony Towns, and now it's a 5-on-4. Lyles trying to rush it down the other end, trying to get back on defense as Anunoby drives it in, gets tripped up, and slips and falls. Anunoby holding his foot. The Knicks can't catch a break. He's still on the floor. That's not what you want to see. That's not what you want to see. He's walking it off. Now he's talking to the ref saying he got hit. So hopefully he's fine. Maybe it's just a little roll. Nothing major. He just rolled it a little bit. All right. Nothing major. Just ankle just shifted a little, real quick. Rolled it a little bit. You just got to walk it off. It's no big deal. It's no big deal. No big deal. No big deal, Keen Hart. No big deal. Just rolled it a little bit. It's happened. He's walking. He doesn't even have a limp anymore. Doesn't even have a limp. You just got to walk it off. You just got to let the blood circulate a little bit. He'll be all right. He'll be all right. AP said he better not be hurt again. He's all right. He's all right. He's on the bench. He's ready to get back into the game. No big deal. It just rolled a little bit. You know, like it hurts, and it's like, all right, stings. Then you get up and you walk it off, and you're all right. He's walking it off now. He's got no limp. He's good. He's good. It's all right. We're good. We're good. No need to ring alarms. I was just telling y'all what I was seeing. He was on the floor holding the ankle. He's all right. Rolled it a little bit. Now we move. We good. Malik Monk's going to bring it down. Knicks still with a 19-point lead. 79 to 50. Oh, no, 21-point lead. Excuse me. 0 points or 0 field goals as Malik Monk fires away from three, looking to draw a foul. Terrible decision. DeRozan grabs a long rebound, puts up a foul line jumper, gets it to go. But Malik Monk just flopping at the three-point line, trying to draw that foul, just flings it up at the basket. McBride has it on the left wing. Coming to his right off a Towns screen, over to Josh Hart, inside the Towns, now out to Anunoby. A beautiful ball movement from the Knicks. Terrible defense from the Kings, and Anunoby splashes a right corner three. My goodness, the ball movement there was immaculate. And some terrible defense from the Kings. Malik Monk has it, kicks it out to DeRozan, a left corner three for DeRozan, comes up short, Josh Hart with the rebound, and the Knicks are off and running. Josh Hart gets it over to Anunoby, has it on the right wing, attacking along the high post, leaves it off for Deuce McBride, who was cutting down from the left wing. An easy, nice right-handed finger roll for Deuce McBride, an easy one. And the Kings now swinging it around, ends up with a wide open Malik Monk three, and he splashes it. And now we're just running up and down, getting shots up. Now we're just getting up and down, getting shots up. Knicks with a 21-point lead. Largest lead of the game was 24. McBride bringing it down. Coming to his right off a Town screen. Swings it over to Hart. Now out the Bridges. He pump fakes, driving to his left along the baseline. Kicks it out to Towns. Towns a left wing three. Karl-Anthony Towns. In and out, can't get it to go. But Bridges an offensive rebound and putback. And everything's going the Knicks' way right now. The ball is bouncing right to them time and time again. And this is the kind of night that we needed. We needed a nice, easy night where everybody gets baskets and the defense looks good. We needed it. Monk leaves it off for Lyles. Now back to Monk. Monk a left wing three over Towns. And Monk knocks it down. If Malik Monk starts to get hot, we might be in trouble. We might be in trouble if he starts to get hot here. Justice is that said Monk is funny. Hopefully, this is a nice, easy night and just a couple of back-to-back threes for Monk. Towns down the lane and a blocking foul on Lyles is going to send Towns to the foul line for 2 free throws. David Ross Jr. said Comcast shut the game off on NBA TV. If you live in the East Coast, David, that's because it's a blackout game. It's got nothing to do with Comcast. It's got everything to do with the NBA partners and the MSG channel. It's got everything to do with MSG. AP said this game can turn the fans against Brunson the way they are playing. We've seen the Knicks play this way with Brunson. If you think they're playing this way because they're without Jalen Brunson, this has more to do with the fact that the Kings are bad. They're a bad defensive team. The Knicks literally had this same type of game against the Kings when we played them in New York with Jalen Brunson. Carey said 66 points for the Kings, the Kings or the 2004 Pistons. Yeah, man, it's been a rough performance from the Kings tonight. Marlon Joseph is PJ Tucker on the bench. He is on the bench. Hooting and hollering like PJ Tucker does. Malik Monk has it up top, fires a straightaway three over Towns, comes up short. Josh Hart knocks the rebound loose, out to Lyles. Keenan Hart said, no, we're not turning on JB. Sac is trash. Sacramento is pretty bad. They are pretty bad. Shaman and Mitchell Robinson checking in. Hell yeah. My man Big Mitch coming back into the game. Let's get an easy one, Big Mitch. Valanciunas checking back in. Mike said, apparently we can't beat the Lakers. Well, the Lakers won 8 games in a row, so, a lot of teams couldn't beat the Lakers. They were the second team in the West. They have the same record as the Knicks, or about the same record. Keon Ellis in the left corner, attacking to his right, pulls it back, fall away jumper at the foul line, gets it to go over Shaman. Good defense, better offense from Keon Ellis there. Josh Hart's going to bring it down. 19-point game, under 20. Under 20. Josh Hart gets it out to Anunoby. Has it up top, coming to his left off a Robinson screen. Sidestep. DeMar DeRozan slips and falls, and Anunoby knocks down a step-back three. He is heating up for sure. He had 9 points at halftime. He's got 11 points here in the quarter alone. He's up to 20. Monk dancing around a Valanciunas screen. Shamet chasing. Mitchell Robinson gets his hands in there, comes up with the steal. The ball is loose. Josh Hart picks it up and was shot out of a cannon, hit head to Anunoby. He's going to look to attack, leaning in. Scoop blade with the right hand, can't get it to go. A lot of contact. McBride chasing it down. And a loose ball foul against the Kings. Keenan Hart, Ogugua. My man Ogugua is going crazy here in the third quarter. I love it. I love it. He looks refreshed and ready to go after this All-Star break, man. He has been fantastic. Gigi said Brooklyn just put the beat down on the Lakers. No LeBron, man. No LeBron. No LeBron, no Hachimura. No LeBron, no Hachimura, no Jackson Hayes. 3 important players for them. Josh Hart's at the foul line for 2 free throws. Knicks are in the bonus. 22-point lead. 90-68. My goodness. Josh Hart knocks down the first one. Thank you for knocking down your free throw. 1 more to go. Just as his dad said, Hart has the best braids in the NBA. They're always on point. I could only think back to one time where he didn't have the braids in, right? And he just had the fro out, he tied up. I can only think of one time. Josh Hart did knock down both free throws. Thank you, Josh Hart. Malik Monk driving to his left, being guarded by Shamet. Stop, turn, fall away jumper in the paint. Comes up short, can't get it to go. Valanciunas fighting on the glass, can't get it. Mitchell Robinson knocks it away from him. Thank you, Big Mitch. Anunoby bringing it down. Coming to his left off a Robinson screen. Now to his right off the re-screen. Driving it down. Euro stepping down the lane. Goes right into Valanciunas. Righty layup, can't get it to go, and gets fouled. And OG Anunoby's going to go back to the foul line, baby. OG Anunoby said, y'all can't guard me. I'm just going to get to the basket. I'm going to get to the basket. Easy. Kate Hart said, Quentin Grimes dropping W5? 2. 2 is next to W. Or 35? 35 for Grimes. I think we made a mistake letting him go. The Knicks had to let him go when they let him go. He was, Keenan Hart, 35, 7, and 5. Shout out Quentin Grimes, man. Shout out Quentin Grimes. We all thought he was going to be great. I don't think there's any Knicks fan, well, maybe there were some. I always thought he was going to be phenomenal. I thought he was the next great two-way player. But, he just has an issue with being on great teams. Right? It shouldn't be lost on anybody that once he goes to a bad team, he's got no pressure to be good. He can just hoop out and get points, Valanciunas has it on the left wing. Hands it off to Monk. Monk dancing around the screen. Coming to his right off the Valanciunas screen. Driving it down. Flips it over to Valanciunas in the paint. Gets it knocked out of his hands by Mitchell Robinson. Oh, my goodness. Big Mitch. Shamet leaves it off for Payne. Payne. He's going to slow it down. Gets it over to Anunoby. Being guarded by McDermott. McDermott's in the game, by the way. Anunoby spins in the paint, kicks it out to Shamet. Shamet up top to Hart. Shot clock winding down. Down to 5. Josh Hart has it up top. Calling for a screen. Crosses over to his right. Driving it down. Mid-range pull-up jumper for Josh Hart. Well short, can't get it to go. Lavine with the rebound. He's bringing it down. 2:30 to go here in the third quarter. And this one getting away from the Kings. It's only a 16-point game, but could be worse. As Lavine steps back, knocks down a mid-range jumper. Oh, no, it's 24. Excuse me, 24. I can't count. Lavine knocked down the step-back jumper, though. Josh Hart bringing it down. Has it up top. Josh Hart swings it over to Anunoby. Now over to Shamet. Right corner 3 wide open. Knock me down, Shamet. All right, Landry Shamet. Everybody getting on in the action. Everybody has scored. Shout out Landry Shamet. He's been working hard on defense tonight. Got rewarded there with the 3. McDermott, a straightaway 3. Breaks it off the backboard. Can't get it to go. Keon Nellis comes flying in for the offensive rebound and lays it up and in. Yak said, never just go by stats to see if Mitch played good. Yeah, you got to watch him, man. He's not going to put up stats, especially in his 15 minutes off the bench. Cross-court pass the campaign. He pump fakes. One dribble, puts it up. He's got to take that dribble. And you knew once he took the dribble, he was going to knock it down. He's not going to take the extra dribble and then not knock it down. That'd be crazy. Monk has it up top, crossing over to his right, getting to the basket. Mitchell Robinson goes up for the block, but gets a goaltender and just hit the backboard as Mitchell Robinson swatted out. AP said, Quinn Grimes says he stays in touch with the team, but he's not coming back to the Knicks. Why would he want to play for Tom Thibodeau again? Hey, man, ask him why he's not in Dallas anymore. Ask him why he's not in Dallas anymore. You know? That man does not like competing for minutes. That man does not like having to play a role. That man wants the ball in his hands and just tell everybody to get out of the way. And that's not what the NBA is. There's a reason why Philly doesn't win, even though Quinn Grimes is going off. You know, if he could just play a role, play within himself, it'd be great. You know, he's a really talented player. You can see it. It's not easy to just go out and get 30 on any given night as an NBA player. But, you know, he's capable of doing it, and maybe that's all he wants. You know, we've seen players who just want to go out and score a bunch of points, and that's great. And there's some guys who don't care if they score points, but their team wins. I'm not sure that's Quinn Grimes, man. Not sure that's Quinn Grimes. Right? Is he going to be a player that can be on a championship team? I don't know. Does he have the mentality for that? Because he was on Dallas when they were good. Right? And then asked to be traded. So. Josh Hart driving it down, throws the lob over to Mitch. Mitch comes down with it. Back to Josh Hart. Josh Hart kicks out the paint. Now over to Shamet. A right corner three for Shamet. Comes up short. Robinson fighting for it. Can't grab it. Valanciunas with the rebound. Hit ahead to Carter. Carter driving it down. Down right into campaign, and it's a charge. Also, Keon Ellis hit a three. I forgot to say that. And my scoreboard is way off. Y'all have not been telling me to keep up my scoreboard. 26 seconds to go. Campaign did an excellent job getting back on defense and drawing the charge, by the way. And Devin Carter, the rookie, just went right into him. AP said, he didn't say that about Tom Thibodeau, but he says the ship has sailed with the Knicks. As it should. You played for the team. Why would you want to go back? Why would you want to go back to a team that traded you? And they didn't even trade him for a lot, you know? Isaiah Garner said Grimes was hooping in Dallas, though. Yeah, for a little bit. And then they asked him to play a role. And, you know, he was back to shooting like 4 shots a game when he should have been shooting like 8. You know, like, if you watch Dallas, his last couple of games, he was not hooping in Dallas anymore. As Towns knocks down a straightaway 3, he got those 3 points right back. It's a 26-point game. Keon Ellis is going to chuck it up at the buzzer. Can't get it to go, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Going into the fourth, the Knicks with a 26-point lead. We just going to have some fun here in the fourth quarter, y'all, and call it a night. But the Knicks hooped tonight. They've been hooping. Absolutely going off. Justice's dad said, what a third. Oh, baby. Oof. Oof. Mike said some of these college players just stay in college and learn how to play the game. Talking about Devin Carter, who got the charge there? Come on, Doug. Isn't he like a 4-year player? Like a 3-4-year player. It's a rookie, man. It's a rookie. Rookies make rookie mistakes. Right? Tyler Kolek is a 4-year player. The reason why he's not playing backup point guard minutes over campaign is because he's going to make rookie mistakes. No matter how long you stay in college. You get to the NBA, you're going to make some rookie mistakes, man. It's a different league. This is the big boy territory. AP said Kurt Thomas, Marcus Camby, they came back. AP said we've had Knicks come back, Mark Jackson, Rick Brunson, Kurt Thomas, Marcus Camby. Yeah, all those guys are, you know, were grown men, adults by the time they came back to the Knicks, man. Quinn Grimes is still a kid. Still a kid. Still acting like a kid. Yak said, so we don't have to break up the team. Nah, man. Nah. Never did. Never did. And anybody who believed that they did was, you know, just being very emotional. And that's fine. I get it. Sports is an emotional thing. But it's always been about context, right? It's always been about context. All right, we're about to start the fourth quarter, but real quick, Anunoby with 22, Towns with 20, McBride with 18, Josh Hart with 18, Bridges with 12. Everybody's getting points. Everybody's getting buckets. Off the bench, Campaign with 6, Shaman with 3, Robinson with 2, and Achua with 2. AB said, did Kolek play? He did not. Did not play. David said, defense and good first quarter energy wins games. Yeah. Getting out to a good start is important. Ending the game on a good ending is important. Playing well in the middle of the game is important. The NBA is too... The teams are too talented and teams are too good at shooting perimeter shots to think that you can just play a good first quarter or a good third quarter or a good fourth quarter. Just play one good quarter and be able to win the game and pull it out. You know, you got to string together 4 good quarters. Even if you string together 3.5 good quarters, you could still lose it at the end. You got to string together 4 good quarters. The Knicks have to get through one last quarter here tonight. It's likely they win, but we've seen crazier comebacks happen. As Towns throws a terrible pass to Anunoby down low as he was cutting to the basket, ends up flying out of bounds. Anunoby tried to save it, but here comes Zach Lavine pushing the other way. Keenan Hart said there is no reason not to play Kolek up 26 in the fourth. None. Yeah, I agree with you. Tom Thibodeau is our coach, though. We know what to expect. I don't know about you guys, but I know what to expect. I'm not going to be surprised or disappointed when Kolek plays 2 minutes tonight, you know, as Zach Lavine explodes to the basket for a two-handed slam. Kolek is going to play 2 minutes tonight. That's it. 2 minutes in garbage time when the Knicks are up 20-plus points majority of this fourth quarter, if not the whole fourth quarter. Towns hands it off the Bridges, driving to his right on Carter, kicks it out to Anunoby. Anunoby's just going to fire a right wing 3, comes up short. Ellis with the rebound. It is, 24-point game right now. Ellis bringing it down, coming over to his left. A straightaway 3 for Keon Ellis. Can't get it to go, but Isaac Jones comes flying in for a two-handed slam. Tom Thibodeau, upset and frustrated, calls a timeout. Yak said, if McBride starts the rest of the way, he will improve so much. Yeah, man, this is an important stretch for Deuce McBride. We saw with him being inserted into the starting lineup last year when guys went down with injury and he was playing alongside Brunson in the starting lineup, what that did for him and his confidence and his play style and how important that was for his development. This right here, him legit getting starting point guard minutes, which obviously he has not been playing a whole lot of point guard this year, playing alongside Campaign. Ball has mostly been in Campaign's hands for him to run the offense. This is a big stretch for Deuce McBride. Very big stretch for him. AP said, I might have to watch the replay. I'm trying to figure out how they score all these points without JB. They've lost to lesser teams with Brunson. Kings not great. Didn't have a good night either. Kings aren't a good team, and they didn't have a good night. They didn't play well tonight. The Kings played an overtime game last night. It was the second night of a back-to-back. And they played on the road last night, so they had to travel back to Sacramento, and it was an overtime game, so that's also part of the reason. The Knicks came out and they played well, and the Kings didn't play well. That's ultimately what happened, right? Kings were the tired team coming into the night. The Knicks had 2 days of rest. It should have gone this way. It should have always been this. The results should have always gone this way. Big Tacit, is Bibby a Hall of Famer? No, not to me. No, I don't think it's close. Bibby was a good starting point guard. Did he make an all-star team? He make like 1 or 2? You know? It's not Hall of Fame worthy. Good player. Good player. Justice's dad said 37, 29, 37, Kolek 2 minutes. Yeah. Kolek's probably going to get like 2 minutes tonight, if he even gets in the game. AP said, Bum-Tum Thibodeau just going to waste that kid. Hey, man, did he waste Deuce McBride? He has 12 years in the NBA. Some guys don't play their rookie years. It's going to be all right, y'all. It's going to be all right. He's not going to waste them because he's not playing his rookie year. Yak said, we had 9 points in 1 minute. It could be 15 in no time. Absolutely. Absolutely. Justice's dad said, Kings interim coach available for the Knicks? Come on, dog. Guy's losing by 20 plus points tonight. And you're asking if he's available for the coaching job. Keenan Hart said, I definitely agree JB injury is good for Deuce. I won't say it's good for the Knicks because we really don't know how bad the injury is. And if JB will be 100% by the playoffs. I think he'll be pretty close to 100% by the playoffs. I mean, it's a sprained ankle. Those tend to heal just fine, especially when you have some of the best physical therapists and doctors in the world tending to them, you know, on a 24/7 basis, and your only job is to make sure that you're healthy. As Towns' beautiful post move gets the little floater to go, I think he'll be fine come playoff time. He'll be all right. Lavine coming to his left, tries to get the pocket pass. Anunoby able to steal it. Sitting on the floor, gets it over to Bridges, hit ahead to Shamit. Shamit with the reverse layup gets it to go. Just like that, back up to 26, y'all. Just like that. Yak said, not good for the Knicks at all, but make a lemonade. Yeah. Yeah. There's always positives. Even in a negative situation, you could always find a silver lining. The silver lining is that this is going to be good for Deuce McBride's development, and that's going to be important for the Knicks long term. I would rather have, as Towns sets an illegal screen, Towns is upset. And Tom Thibodeau is going to use his challenge here. He's upset. He's upset at the call. Under 10 to go. Tom, we're just trying to go to bed, Tom Thibodeau. Just get this game over with, big dog. Come on. Justice's dad said Shaman on the board. That's his second three, Justice's dad. That's his second three. He's got 6 points now. Everyone who's played tonight has scored. Keenan Hart said basically bad strained ankle never really heal 100%. New research in the last 10 years. Yeah, because it loosens your tendons. I don't know if that's new research in the last 10 years. I think we've always known that. I was told that in high school when I sprained my ankle. And that was over 10 years ago. Yeah, I mean, it's relative. It's not going to be 100% healed, but it's not going to be a lingering issue that's going to impact his career. It's not the kind of thing that's going to impact the way he plays, man. Yeah, I said, got to get to Portland. Just get to Portland. As healthy as you can get to Portland. As energized as you can get to Portland. We only got 1 day rest, and we got to travel over to Portland. This is the third game during the West Coast road trip. So let's get the hell out of here. Let's get the hell out of here. The Knicks are 1-3 on the month. I should update that on my board. Keep track of the monthly score, of the monthly win-loss record. In October, we were 2-2. November, we were 9-6. December was a really good month. Obviously, we beat up on some bad teams. We were 12-2. January 9-6, February 7-4, and so far in this month, we are 1-3, y'all. 1-3. Justice's dad said 1 a.m. coaching challenge in a 30-point game. I'm saying, Justice's dad, I'm trying to get to bed, man. I'm trying to get to bed. Rob Jaworski said Tibbs might be the most stubborn head coach that still has a job. There's some stubborn head coaches out there. He is by far the most stubborn head coach of any coach I've ever even seen. The most stubborn head coach I've ever seen. I dropped my mic and it exploded. That's cool. That was cool. Yak said 3-week injury is not affecting his career. Yeah, I mean, all this talk about like, oh, it never really heals. Like, it's fine, man. It's a sprained ankle. It's fine. It's fine. King Teak, what's up, King Teak? Karl-Anthony Towns with the 3 to finish off my parlay. I'm happy with the Knicks tonight. Appreciate you, King. Appreciate you. Carl said, let's get the kids and the bench out there. Better safe than sorry. Yeah, but you know Tom Thibodeau, man. You know Tom Thibodeau. Unfortunately, we're going to have to watch our starters play majority of this fourth quarter. Because that's how he does it. Unfortunately, that's how he does it. Devin Carter has it in the post against Campaign, backing down, gets fouled by Campaign. And too many foul calls in this fourth quarter for my liking, man. Let's make this a run-and-gun, fast-paced fourth quarter. Let's get this thing over with. Justice's dad said, I'm tucking it in. GG's, thanks, Chef. Appreciate you, Justice's dad. I'm gonna sit here for the last 10 minutes of this game, unfortunately. Let's get this over with, Knicks. Come on. AP said, I still want him fired. I think I'm pretty much in that boat as well. As Devin Carter fires away at 3, can't get it to go. Bridges with the rebound. I'm pretty much there with you, AP. Bridges, beautiful bounce pass to Shaman for another easy layup. Anunoby has 8 assists tonight, my goodness. Keegan Murray, follow-away jumper in the paint. Gets it to go. El Tigre, what's up, El Tigre? It's 9:45 here in Los Angeles. Lucky you. Well, lucky you. It is 12:45 here on the East Coast. And am I tired? Yes, I am tired. Did I get a nap in? Not really. Towns going all the way to the basket. Gets fouled. He's going to go to the foul line. 2 free throws. Can we get him out of the game, Tibbs? Can we get him out of the game? Justice's dad, are you doing a game tomorrow? Let's look real quick. Good call, Justice's dad. Good call. Let's look. If there's a... We're getting close to playoff time. If there's a good game, we'll watch it. It is a Tuesday. TNT game. Bucks Pacers. Y'all want to watch Bucks Pacers or not? AP 12:46 in New York City. Yeah. I mean, it's 3 hours apart. It's 3 hours apart. 12:46 right now. I'm dying. I'm ready for bed. Y'all want to watch Bucks Pacers tomorrow? You want me to put it in the chat? We can put it in the chat. Sue said yes, Bucks Pacers, please. Mike said no. Justice's dad said Bucks Pacers, yes. Carl said nah. Yes and no. Russell Field said Bucks Pacers should be good. Alyssa Lester said yes. All right. Let's just start this yes or no poll. Y'all tell me. It will be up to you. Yak said 4th and 5th plays are getting further away from us. Yeah, we're in a decent spot. We built up a good enough lead. We should be all right moving forward. I don't even know what's going on right now. Zach Lavine at the foul line, 2 free throws. He knocks down the first one. Carl said hard pass. Justice's dad said it's a team that will give 1 round most likely. I mean, realistically, both those teams don't like each other anyway. Mike said up to you. Nah, it's up to y'all. It truly is up to you guys. Towns drives it in, gets a finger roll layup to go. It's 113-87. Carl said, where's the poll? It should be in the chat. It should be in the chat. Yeah, I said Bucks Pacers are the closest. That's the game. Yeah, I mean, it's close. Towns a deep 3. Comes up short. And a foul on Lavine holding Anunoby. Susan said, I personally can't stand Halliburton. Me either. Y'all know I'm a Giannis fan. Favorite player in the league. Love Giannis. Ray said, why sign PJ Tucker just to sit on the bench? Did you think that they were going to sign anybody, Ray, to play? They're not signing nobody to play real minutes. There is no 15th man out there who's going to play, Ray. We are a month and a half away from the playoffs. Ain't nobody signing a rotation player right now. Towns gets an offensive foul, pushing off on Isaac Jones. We just trying to get this game over with, man. Under 8 minutes to go. Come on, Tibbs. Student said Sims is rocking play with the Bucks. He is. Been getting some highlights lately. Shout out Jericho Sims, the simulation. Out there hooping for the Bucks. Ray said, so we just signed him for nothing? No, man. He signed him for veteran presence. He's a guy with championship experience. He's a guy who, in a pinch, with some drastic injuries you could throw out there for 8 to 10 minutes a game. Nah, man, like you sign players for locker room reasons, for veteran presence. He's already had a huge impact on this team. Josh Hart was shooting a bunch of threes tonight. You know who was up off the bench rooting for it? Right in his ear all game long, sitting next to Josh Hart every time he was on the bench? PJ Tucker. Guys like that are important to have on your team. Justice's dad said 2 ways for the minor league team to sell tickets. Two-way contracts are for young players that you're taking a risk on. That's what 2-way contracts are for, right? It's why the Knicks use their 2-way contracts on Anton Watson and Marjon Beauchamp. 2 young guys who they're going to take a flyer on. Maybe they can develop into good role players down the line. But Isaac Jones, by the way, we gave a shout out to him, undrafted rookie. I don't know if this is his debut or if he's gotten minutes before, but knocking down 2 free throws there. First points of the game. AP said, under 5 minutes, you better put Tyler Kolek in the game. I don't know, man. I don't know. This is Tom Thibodeau talking about. Mitchell Robinson is back out there. Mikal Bridges driving it down, gets it knocked out of his hands. It's going to stay with the Knicks. 7:30 to go. Markelle Fultz is in the game. I didn't even know he was on the Kings. His Bridges knocks down a left corner 3 up the inbound. Thank you, Mikal. Mikal Bridges with 7 assists. Anunoby with 8 assists. My goodness. This team was hooping tonight. Lavine kicks it out. Markelle Fultz to deep left corner 3. Can't get it to go. Terrible looking shot. Justice's dad said Monk is hurt, I think. I don't know. Either way, he wasn't going to be playing in this game. I mean, Zach Lavine's still out there, so maybe. Bridges dancing around a Robinson screen, driving to his left, getting under the basket, loses his balance, kicks it out to McBride. McBride with 5 on the shot clock. He's got to make something happen. Dancing with it. A pull-up 3. Oh, my goodness, of course. I had a feeling that was going down. But I didn't want to believe it. But, I should have just believed. Deuce McBride with a stare down 3. Shot clock winding down, said, watch me put this right between your eyes. As Anunoby gets his hand in there, gets another steal. Keegan Murray comes back. Anunoby blows the layup. Come on, OG. Fultz driving it down, kicks it out. Isaac Jones, you got a 3 in you, Isaac Jones? Okay, Isaac Jones with a 3. I didn't know you had that in your game, big dog. Yak said Mitch needs to build up minutes. Yeah, maybe not in a blowout. Maybe don't have him in a game like this in a blowout. Nah, maybe it's good. Kind of like a scrimmage. McBride dancing with it. Rejects the screen. Swinging around. Anunoby pump fakes. Driving along the baseline. And he throws it down. A big 2-handed slam for OG Anunoby. And another timeout. Under 6 minutes to go. 5:53 exactly. AP said, what's the time? 5:53 exactly on the time, man. Under 6 minutes to go. Let's get these dudes out of here. We're past the halfway point, Tibbs. We got what? A 29-point lead, Tibbs. Come on, man. Come on. K. Hazy said that crazy layup he tried to pull. Ray said the Mikal played good. He played pretty good. Yeah. Everybody played well tonight. The Kings were terrible. They were awful tonight. I would say everybody played well. There's not a single player I would say had a bad game. AP said, okay, he's going to take these guys out. He doesn't have to blow them out by 50. I hope so. I really hope so, man. This is Tom Thibodeau we're talking about. You don't know. You really don't know. AP said he's got to take them out. You see, this is the problem we have with him. Yeah. I mean, this is the problem we've been talking about for 5 years, man. We've been talking about this for 5 years. Nothing has changed, which is, I'm not surprised. I'm not disappointed. I'm not, nothing. This is what I expect. Unfortunately, I don't want it. I don't like to see it. But, like, this is just what I expect of Tom Thibodeau. He's going to keep these guys out here no matter what. I would be more surprised if we come back from this timeout and the starters are on the bench. Let's see who they come out with. And the same guys come out. No, who's in? Who's in right now? DeLon Wright is in. Is that DeLon Wright? McBride, DeLon Wright, Campaign, Shamet, and McBride. Aside from Deuce McBride, all bench guys. Campaign dancing around Robinson's screen. Driving to his left. Kicks it out to McBride. Over to DeLon Wright. They leave him absolutely butt naked, wide open from three. And DeLon Wright knocked me down. All right, DeLon Wright. AP said, and Leon Rose doesn't see this. Leon Rose has made it a point that he is not the coach of this team. As Mitchell Robinson comes up with a steal, then leaves it off of Campaign. Campaign leaves it off for McBride. Over to Shamet. Shamet a right wing three. Knock me down. Leon Rose has made it a point, AP, to not be involved in coaching decisions. Right? He's said time and time again, I'm gonna let the coach be the coach, and I'm just gonna focus on what my job is, being a GM. That's it. Isaac Jones gets fouled by Mitchell Robinson. Going to send him to the foul line for 2 free throws. 127-92 is a crazy score. Under 5 to go. And here we go. Now we're emptying the bench. Now the bench is coming in, y'all. Tyler Kolek is at the scorer's table getting ready to check in. Ray said, Tibbs ain't a head coach. He should be an assistant coach. He's a good assistant coach. He's a really good head coach. He's not a perfect head coach. I wouldn't even say he's a great head coach. He's a really good head coach, you know? And it's time for the Knicks to, you know, if the Knicks had a really good player, but there was an opportunity to upgrade that player to get a great player, they would do that to the roster, right? And they have done that, right? They traded RJ and Quickly, 2 really good players, for a great player, an OG Anunoby, who's great at what he does, who's great at that role. You know, they traded a really good player in as Mitchell oh my God, dancing with it, crossing over. Mitchell Robinson, show me something then. DeLon Wright up top to Kolek. Kolek a straightaway 3. Line me up. Tyler Kolek comes up short. DeLon Wright with the offensive rebound, though. Saves it over to Shaman right through his hands. It's going to be out of bounds. If you have the opportunity to upgrade the coach, you need to upgrade the coach. Same way you would do with your roster, with your players, right? If you have the opportunity to get a better player at a position, you're going to do that. Marjon Beauchamp and Anton Watson are in the game, by the way. Mitchell Robinson subs out. Thank you. Getting Big Mitch out of there. No injuries. Marjon Beauchamp is in the game. I love Marjon Beauchamp. I don't know if I've told you guys. I was a huge fan of Marjon Beauchamp during his draft time. Crawford knocks down a 3. Not Jamal Crawford, a different Crawford. Jamal Crawford on the broadcast tonight. AB said, anyone think Phil Jackson would have coached this roster? Man, keep Phil Jackson as far away from our basketball team as possible. Shaman knocks down yet another 3. Got a nice friendly bounce. AB said, for me, Phil Jackson was the biggest disappointment in the franchise. A sad disappointment because he was homegrown. I never liked Phil Jackson. He never claimed the Knicks. He always claimed the Lakers and the Bulls before he claimed the Knicks. So never cared about him being homegrown or anything like that. Never mattered to me. Maryland Tinsley, is Tugger in the game? PJ Tugger is not in the game. The Knicks have Kolek, DeLon Wright, Marjon Beauchamp, Anton Watson, and Landry Shamet in the game. For the final 3 minutes here, y'all. Mike said Jackson wasn't even a good player. Yeah, he was a bit of a bench warmer. But, you know, like, that's fine. That's fine. But it's not like he ever claimed the Knicks, man. He never claimed the Knicks. So, missed me with all that homegrown stuff. Kolek has it on the left wing. Gets it over to Watson. Anton Watson gets it out to right. DeLon Wright. Gets it inside to Anton. Show me something, Anton Watson. Gets blocked from behind. You got to play hard, Anton Watson. I know this is a blowout game and then you teamed up 30, but, like, you got to show me something, big dog. They get it in the Shamet. Shamet kicks it over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp just chucks it up at the rim trying to draw a foul. Marjon Beauchamp, Anton Watson on two-way deals. You got to show me something, big dogs. Ray said Kobe and Shaq made him. I don't know if you know this, Ray, but he was the head coach of the the 6 championship Michael Jordan teams. I don't know if you knew that, brother. Shaman bringing it down, gets it over to Beauchamp. Beauchamp used that athleticism, flips it up at the rim. Can't get it to go. Fight for his own rebound. Can't get it. You got to just go up and try to dunk that, Beauchamp. Don't hit me with no soft finger roll layup nonsense. Go up and try to dunk that. Fultz foul line jumper over Beauchamp. Can't get it to go. Beauchamp with a rebound. Come on, Beauchamp. Show me something. Come on, man. Bringing it down. Beauchamp has it up top. Coming to his right. Stepping back. A straightaway 3 for Beauchamp. Marjon Beauchamp with the size me up straightaway 3. I know, a 2-pointer. A long 2. Or they give him a 3. Unless they change it to a 2. 1:30 to go, y'all. We're almost out of here. We're almost out of here. K. Hazy said, our third string looking much better after the signings. I agree with you. I agree with you. No more Jacob Toppin, finally. I don't have anything against Jacob Toppin, but he is very clearly not an NBA player. Why we were wasting time giving him, 2 years as our two-way contract guy. Like, it just was a favorite to the Toppin family. But, man. AP said Larry Johnson and Spreewell definitely claimed the Knicks, and they were superstars elsewhere. I don't know if you're old enough to remember Larry Johnson in Charlotte. I don't have to be old enough to remember Larry Johnson. I'm a basketball historian, brother. I know everything about the NBA. I remember all these guys. You don't have to live through it to know about them. And yeah, there's a like I said, I know Phil Jackson won 2 rings with the Knicks. Duh, I know. He was a part of the 70 team that won, the 73 team that won. I know. He ain't never claimed the Knicks, though. He claimed the Lakers, he claimed the Bulls. Literally 2 rivals of the Knicks. He was never in the building, never liked to hang out with the Knicks, never got invited to games, even after he retired. And literally had to be offered a contract that he couldn't refuse in order to take the Knicks job. Like, brother, you should have just came and been the coach of the Knicks. Like, it would have been great homecoming. That man did not want anything to do with this Knicks franchise. I don't give a damn about no Phil Jackson. Get him out of here. He's never literally been back in the building. Get him out of here. My mic's dropping? My bad. We're almost out of here, though. 25-26. This game is over, and the Kings hit 11 threes in the last minute. This game goes into overtime. Come on, man. Come on, man. Mike said, I was in Texas when the Hornets and the Heat came out in the same year. It is 133-104 with a minute to go. We should be winding down time here, man. Beauchamp, Euro stepping down the lane and then throws it away. You got to show something to Beauchamp. I know you just got to the team. I know you probably don't know the offense or anything like that. It's a blowout. But you got to look to make a move here. Out of bounds. Ball going back to the Knicks. 45 seconds to go. We're almost out of here, y'all. We're almost out of here. 45 seconds on the clock. Colette gets it over to Beauchamp. Ball's in the Beauchamp's hands a lot, though. Feeds Anton Watson, cutting down low. He puts up the floater. Can't get it to go. He's fighting for a rebound. Can't finish. Can't grab the rebound. And now the Kings will bring it down, and they're going to hold it. No, they're going to look to take a shot. They got enough time to take a shot. He's going to step back for a straightaway 3. I don't know who that is. Shout out to him, though. He's going to miss the 3. Beauchamp with the rebound. We're going to bring it down, and that's going to end our night. Final score, 133-104. The Knicks don't get the 30-point win, but they do get the 29-point win. So I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with us. It is a late night. Go catch some sleep. Remember, brush your teeth before bed. Stay hydrated and make sure you get enough sleep. I know y'all got to wake up early in the morning. I got to wake up early in the morning. So I appreciate y'all. I'm not going to hold y'all too much. We talked about it. It was a blowout. There's not much left to go over. I'll see you guys on Wednesday. No, maybe I'll see you guys tomorrow. Keep your head out. Maybe we'll do the game tomorrow. We'll probably end up doing it with 66% yes. 67% yes. 33% no. So we'll probably end up doing the Kings, Pacers, not the Kings, the Pacers-Bucks game tomorrow. So I appreciate y'all. I'll either see y'all tomorrow, or if you're not going to tune in for that game, I will obviously be live for the Wednesday Portland game when the Knicks take on Portland at Portland. It's going to be another tough one because Portland's a young, feisty team. It's going to be another tough game. That team does not go down quietly. The Knicks have to come out and smack them down. It's going to be a tough one. But I appreciate y'all. Thanks for hanging out with me. Y'all some real Knicks fans staying up this late to watch this blowout victory and hanging out with me all night. It's 1:05 in the morning here on the East Coast, so I appreciate y'all. Go get some bed. I'm out, y'all. Bye. Oh, real quick. Just give everybody a shout out. Keenan Hart, Marilyn Tinsley, Frank Cures. What's up, Frank? Mike, Russell Field, Susan, AP, Marilyn Tinsley, Keenan Hara, Kay Hazy, Ray, Mike, Justice's dad, 25-26 Jams, Angela Harding, Susan, of course. Appreciate everybody. I appreciate it. And everybody else who I didn't get to, who I didn't name. Carl John Baptiste, AP, Frank, Keenan Hara, Marilyn. I appreciate y'all. Omar Murray, of course. Appreciate y'all. I'm out. Good night, y'all. Bye. And May 21. Thank you, May. Good night, y'all.